Meh.
No.
Meh. There you
The sound of Mickey's skeletons.
There are no skeletons in this game. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
go.
All
I
right.
like my skeletons, thank you. My noises are excellent.
Good deal.
Meh.
Hello, everyone.
Hey there.
Meh.
So, what happened last time? Let's see. We had Reese get a sudden call that he had to go into hiding.
You had to go buy some milk.
No. I'm still heartbroken about that.
We then got to
Reese.
see what Billy's been up to as we followed him to Emir's camp, where he talked with Emir a bit and decided that his vibes were off. So he immediately began to sabotage. There, he also met a strange knight by the name of Richter. I don't think Richter's actually officially introduced himself to the party yet.
I don't think he has, no.
So that weird knight over there. Eventually, Frost and Trixie also showed up, while Billy got the rest of the encampment drunk. And Frost declared that they were going to be sneaky and careful before immediately charging in and challenging them all to a duel.
I never said that.
You implied it. You implied it.
I just said follow my lead, girl.
It was implied. But you guys managed to win through. Billy armed the shopkeeper Ari Luna and the random frost guard they captured, while also freeing Tima. And you guys won. You killed Emir and you took out most of the raiders. Billy tried to declare a ceasefire, but Frost was still blinded by his rage at the fact that these people stole Gavin, so he killed Eskel. Thankfully, Grey Rat and one other raider surrendered, and they are now your friends? Question. You all took the night off and then woke up to find Emir's body was gone, along with all of his possessions. But it's now early in the morning here in this camp, and you guys have 3 rescued people from Quadratsen and 2 allies? So you may now do as you wish. Just as a note, it was a bit of an uphill climb to get here from Quadratsen, so getting back down to the city will take you not nearly as long. If you leave early enough, you might get there by the late afternoon. And as you all know, Midsummer is still going on. The festivities are still raging for at least a few more days, so you may get a chance to relax once you get back. The question is, what do you do now?
Roll down the hill.
Did we loot the whole camp yet?
You did.
I believe that was the last thing we did.
How about we go by boat?
I have an idea.
Why walk when we can ride?
Certainly could.
I don't think it's gonna fit everyone though.
No, definitely not.
I would not.
Okay. Oh yeah, we are.
You
We
see,
are up the river.
you see, Ari Luna speaks of it. I guess we could just send the raiders on a joyride, see what happens when they get to the bottom.
Bruh.
Or we could put you back in the pit.
Sure you didn't.
How many of us could fit in the boat?
Oh no, it's one of those boat puzzles. I hate this game already.
At most, probably like 6 or 7.
So if we
That's
leave
like
the
pushing
raiders
it.
here,
What happens if we leave 2 of them on one side with each other?
or we could just calmly walk down the hill.
Yeah. All right. I guess we're leaving.
All right. Good deal. So, you all make your way down the hill towards Quadratland. I will ask now, is there anything anyone particularly wants to accomplish before you get down there? Any conversations you want to have? Any discussions of what to do with certain individuals?
I know
Otherwise-
exactly what to do.
Oh no.
Otherwise, we can fast forward to the afternoon.
Ah! I'm kidding. I'm not actually doing that. Because it lasts 1 hour. I just found that out. I was like, oh shit, it's not a forever thing.
Frost trips and smashes his nose on a tree.
The pain fuels me.
I would like to befriend Gavin.
Okay, make an animal handling check.
Yay.
Wait.
Ah!
You have this advantage if your other pet is near him.
No, my pet's back in my hair, but I can't delete it from the map. Animal handling. Eh. Am I friends yet?
Is anyone ever truly friends with a cat?
Yes.
I can be friends with a cat.
Gavin finds your vibe acceptable.
Yo! My vibes are acceptable!
You do. You see, I assume Frost is probably walking with Gavin at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gavin will kind of look over at you and let you pet him while Frost carries him every now and again.
Yay! Can I carry Gavin?
That's up to Frost.
Fine.
Yay. Yay. Excellent. I will like to carry Gavin and give him a scritch behind his human ear.
Ears. Yeah.
Mm,
A little bit of wax buildup, but yeah.
Oh, no,
Ah,
why? That makes it
gross.
worse. Oh. Ugh.
I know.
Hope he meows like a human.
Meow.
Yeah. Yeah. Gavin kind of purrs in your arms as you guys walk back down the hill. It's a very long, possibly awkward, silent walk back down the hill. You got this strange knight that's just following you for some reason. No one's even bothered to ask his name yet. But yeah.
Did I not ask his name while we were talking after the battle?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
I think we should go as long as possible without knowing his name.
That's what you'd want.
I'm just gonna refer to him as good sir.
You'd probably like that, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. You guys continue down. You guys kind of watch the sun rise up and kind of set the other side of the horizon, walking down through the trees and this long hilly road until you see the city of Quadratson pop up in the distance. It's probably about 4 or 5 in the afternoon by the time you guys get back to the city gates. You see a couple of frost guards standing guard, kind of eyeing you all as you approach, trying to get a read on all y'all as you approach the city walls. But you see the first thing their eyes lock onto is the frost guard you have with you. And their face lights up, one of them runs out, and they kind of exchange some words in Orcish, as oh, which Frost, you essentially are able to hear as, brother, we were so worried about you. It's so good to see you again. And they just kind of clasp, do the bro hug thing. And you see the one guy who's like, oh, thank you all for bringing these people back. That's amazing. I'm sorry, who are these two with you? Points to the 2 raiders, who very much still dressed in their raider garb.
They're our new friends.
I don't know. Ask Billy, I guess.
Billy just kind of looks up at him. Yes.
You see, Ichiro here just kind of look like petrified, like they were expecting you guys had some sort of plan to get them into the city.
Oh,
And
that's
it's
true.
and the guards just like roll with them and start bringing out the cuffs. It's like, all right, you two with us.
But they're our new friends.
Well, these people just raided the city and kidnapped several people, probably killed a few. We're not taking any chances. Please don't run.
I
They
hesitate to
helped us
call them
down.
friends after how many swings they took at my head, frankly.
I didn't get any swings taken in my head.
Well, lucky you,
You-
little miss.
So listen.
You had a lot
listen,
of arrows, though.
There were
I
a
would
lot
like
of
to tell
errors.
you that these are friends. Unfortunately, these were the only clean clothes left after the battle.
Make
See,
a
things
deception
got very dirty. Make a what check?
deception. Okay, we're gonna make this a contested roll. I think it's only fair. They don't have great insight. Cool.
Damn.
Rough.
Roll. Alright.
And if you could please be, some good guards and prevent other people from catching the false alarm that you did, could you find something basic for these fine gentlemen, raider slayers? These men are, who are not raiders, but slayers of raiders.
Slayers of Raiders, huh? Alright, we don't really have any spare clothes on us. Sure, some of the shops in the town will have some clothes if you want to get some fresh ones.
Where exactly should we go to get the reward for the bounty?
Right, go talk to Captain Borok. He'll have your reward for you. He's the one that posted the bounty. And they kind of give you loose directions as to where you'll find him.
Excellent.
Right.
Currency.
By the way, give that frost guard a raise. I think he earned it.
We'll bring it up to the captain. And you see they, as you said, they kind of look at the hand axe that's at his side. A hand axe is not exactly standard issue for Frostguard, but they do see it's like caked with dried blood. It's like, no, why'd you get into fight with them?
He fought very courageously, I'll have you know.
Sounds like him. And they kind of pat him on the back and send him into the city as well. You guys can kind of see past the Frostguard through like the arch with the gate kind of pulled up to the top right now. You can kind of see the roads within. Celebrations are still going on. There's still streamers hanging up, people going to and fro as the sun begins to set. It's still very much in the midst of a large celebration here. Seems like the city has gotten back to whatever festivities it paused whenever y'all left. But yeah, so they give you directions to Captain Borok. They offer, if you're looking for clothes, you can try Things Begotten, the general goods store in the Intersect District. They might have some clothes for you. Nothing fancy, just standard, work clothes, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. Unless there are any questions for the guards, you may all enter the city. And you see the narrow cobblestone streets are kind of lined with different shops and people and all sorts of different things. If the sun's kind of streaming through the loose canopy of leaves as the festival rages on.
Ooh. Sprawling village festival.
Should be some music in here, probably.
Yeah.
All right. So, unless there's anything else you want to talk to with the guards, you guys may enter the city.
Who is this Araluna lady that's traveling with us?
She is a shopkeeper. She kind of explained she and Tima were both shopkeepers that were kidnapped. Verret was another one that you rescued earlier.
Proprietor of the Ever-Marching Stranger, whatever that is.
And as you guys enter the city, both or Arluna looks at you and says, Look, I really appreciate everything you've done for us. I gotta be honest, I wasn't sure if we were gonna get out of that one alive. We were kind of terrified, but I gotta go check on my shop. I'm sure someone tried to loot it in all the chaos. Uh, Tonight is probably not a good idea, but if you guys want to swing by tomorrow, I can maybe give you a discount on some stuff as a way to say thanks. I've got some weird odds and ends you guys might find useful.
Currency discount?
Something like that, yeah, depending on what you get. We have some cool stuff, but God knows if it's still there. But yeah, come on by. Ever Marching Stranger, we're in the Intersect District. Well, it's just me. Yeah, I'd be happy to set you guys up. I owe you one. You see, Tima kind of also says, I just want to sleep in my own bed, so, the grown-ups of the group, if you guys ever want to come get a drink, you're more than welcome.
Why can't I come?
Oh, you can come by, I just can't give you any alcohol, young man.
Huh?
What? Excuse
Can't give
me?
any alcohol.
You called me a young man.
I said young ma'am.
Oh.
Ma'am! Ma'am! Ma'am!
I heard.
Explodes in genocidal rage.
I heard.
I'm
heard
trying to move
young-
away from deer. I'm trying to move away from deer because I
You
couldn't.
could have said young lady.
Or young you won.
Youngling.
Bed, and she walks off.
Young man.
So yeah,
Absolutely
Arluna
brutal.
Girl, she said.
and
Alright.
Tima have both been safely delivered to Quadraston.
All right.
So you have a bounty to pick up. Where are you guys going?
First of all, I need to drop off Gavin. I doubt he's been getting fed these days. Especially, I doubt the Raiders took care of him, more specifically.
I'm still confused why the Raiders took him in the first place.
Well, they earned a place in hell for it.
Hmm.
I
All right.
guess we could ask if they fed him.
Did you? Well, I just look over.
You see, Greyra has not really made eye contact with any one of you this entire time. He's like, yeah, of course we fed him. We're not monsters.
What did you feed him?
Like rats, berries.
How
Dirty.
fucking dare you? Mr. Gavin only eats the freshest catch in the mornings.
Oh, you didn't exactly give us a diet list for him.
He didn't have the chance.
Well, actually, no, since you're still here, why did you take the cat?
I wasn't there.
Oh. Did you not even think of asking why you had a cat in your camp all of a sudden? With human
no, your friend
ears?
here started killing himself before he even saw the damn thing.
Don't take my fucking cat.
I didn't. We saw you in the sewers. You helped us escape from the city in the first place.
What about the other guy?
Yeah,
He's dead.
No, there's
I
two of
killed him.
them.
the other bandit that's here.
There's two guys that are here. And one of
Whatever.
them's not the one that was in the sewers.
Oh, yeah. You look over this one who never gave his name. The girl's like, oh, Roche. What happened to the cat? It's like, oh, I don't know. Sounds like you just jumped in the cart while we were leaving. I don't know. What do we need a cat for? Why would we take a cat?
To kill rats in the camp?
Exactly.
We just kill the rats ourselves. We're not. What do you think? We're gonna outsource all rat killing to other things? No, we do that ourselves.
Well, it seems like a waste of time when
That's
you can be
weird.
spending it pillaging. This doesn't make sense to me.
So, do you want us to kidnap cats?
Well,
I feel like
no.
we're getting mixed messages from the.
I
pony
would
here.
encourage you to just purchase them. But
With what
Or
money?
adopt them.
Again,
They're-
with
we
what
could
money?
adopt them.
Certainly there's more stray cats about than not stray cats.
How are we supposed to know if it's a stray?
It would look like a stray.
Right. What does a stray cat look like?
Well,
we want to get
scrungy.
into this.
Dirty.
In my experience, they have human ears.
They do or they don't.
They do.
That's weird.
How many cats
So
have you
You
seen?
would say that cat looks like a stray cat.
Oh, he's a stray no longer, but I did found him on the street.
Am I a
Hmm.
prisoner?
That's a
I
good
don't know.
question.
Ah,
If he was up to me, you would be dead by now. It's up to Billy.
No, if you could leave my new friends alone, I'd. I think you should at this point.
You keep strange company, young man, but I'll respect your wishes.
Yes, unfortunate.
um,
These bandit are fine men. I'm sorry you had to meet this one and the girl.
what? What?
All right. All right. Trixie, Billy, let's go get the bounty reward.
What about the Mr. Knight? Sir
I
Knight?
don't. Well, technically, the quest was to save him. So
I wasn't even aware there was a bounty for us.
Yeah, you're a currency quest.
I'm a what?
are you
Currency quest?
A currency quest.
Yeah.
I see.
are you implying that you want to share the reward with him? That's the last shinies for you, you know.
That's true.
Oh. But that's my currency. But he did help.
Don't even know his name.
My reward was my survival.
He's Sir
You
Knight.
don't have to worry about payment.
It wasn't.
Mr. Sir Knight. Is your name Mr. Sir Knight?
It is not, though I'm sure my parents wish they had named me that.
What is your name then if it's not Mr. Sir Knight?
Oh, my name is Richter.
Richter.
That bit didn't last very long, did it?
No, it didn't.
I was going to interrupt, but I decided not to.
A little disappointed, but I have other mysteries, so it's fine.
All right.
What are your mysteries, Mr. Sir Knight Richter?
I can't tell you, because they're mysteries, young lady.
Trixie,
Yes.
I have to do a stop by in the guild.
What guild? Which guild? Oh, the sneaky people guild.
Right.
Can I come?
Yeah, I intend you to find a bed to stay there since I guess I'm your babysitter now.
Yes, Trixie, go with him to the Guild of Bad People.
Yeah.
Arguably safer than the church.
Is it?
What's that supposed to
I
mean?
mean, Vera seems really friendly. And,
Well, if you want to go back to the church, you can. I'm not keeping you.
You're not?
I guess I am keeping you.
Yay! Okay, let's go to the Sneaky People Guild.
What of you, Sir Knight?
Well, I'm in town for a reason this time of the year, so I suppose I'll go back to doing what I was supposed to do.
Why are you here?
Well, do you know what the elves like to do during the Midsummer Festival?
Drink!
Yes, but more importantly than that, more significant.
Eat?
A little higher.
Pray.
Dance?
They like to open portals.
Oh,
Ah.
That is-
Portals?
Yes.
Portals to where?
Well, all sorts of places. Usually the Feywild, but sometimes, very rarely, the Shadowfell.
Who are the people that open the portals?
Well... Nero, I think, was in charge of it. I'm here just to make sure people don't open unauthorized portals, you see.
Anira.
Yes.
I was supposed to talk to that person. Who is she?
They're in charge of the elves in this town.
Oh. Can I talk to her?
I can't imagine why not.
We'll add it to the list.
How
I'm
do
sure
we
they're-
find you, Sir Knight, so then I can go talk to Anira?
Oh, just look for the tall armored man wandering around the Elven district.
But what if I can't find you?
You'll find me.
Hmm.
I'm a full foot taller than most of the elves there. It shouldn't be too hard.
But what about the guards? Aren't they tall?
Yes,
And
but they
they're
are
armored.
orcs. They are orcs.
How tall are you?
6'5".
I'm 6'7".
No, you're not. No, you're not. Oh yeah, well I'm 6'8".
I am a 12-foot tall child.
Jesus Christ, how terrifying.
In this conversation, I just hit my growth spurt, and I am now 129 feet tall.
No.
All right, let's go. Seems like we have a long day.
Well, take care, you three. Try not to get into too much trouble, and if you see a portal, do try and find me. It's probably not authorized.
Okie dokie.
Right.
I don't feel like you're taking portals very seriously, sir.
I don't take snitching very seriously.
Oh,
Listen,
mm,
this is not a
Mr.
matter of law enforcement. This is a matter of reality remaining intact. You know what happens when you punch a bunch of holes in a little bit of parchment? The parchment falls
there's
apart.
holes in the paper.
The paper falls apart. And I would very much like it if the Feywild didn't start bleeding into the material realm, and vice versa. It is bad for everyone here.
Mr. Sir Knight,
Yes, young lady?
I would like to report a portal.
He's gonna kneel down, so you're looking eye to eye with him. Where?
It was outside in the forest of the little town that's not this one.
The forest of the little town that's not this one. Matchlight? Probably Matchlight.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Probably. But there was a little tiny one, but then it went boop.
It
gone now.
disappeared. It's close.
But it was open, and I don't know if I opened it. If I did, I'm sorry.
Hey Richter, roll me a history check.
Oh boy, I'm very good at those.
Low DC.
Are you?
Why do we have a festival about opening portals if it's that dangerous?
Oh, it's a negative one.
Yeah. I'm
Continue.
very good at it.
Okay.
Opening a portal is a sacred act to the elves. It wouldn't be right to deny them this power, but their
It
leadership
was-
all understands that it's a dangerous thing to do as well.
we are RPing too much with Mark. He's too sick.
My bad.
I cannot be stopped.
I believe in you. I can kind of. It was near a little tiny hut.
A little hut near Matchlight. He's gonna
Tiny hut.
pull out like a notepad,
Sure.
a little bit of charcoal, and he's gonna take a note of that.
It was a little one, and the little hut had nobody in it.
Well,
don't
if it's
know where
already
the person is.
disappeared, there's probably not much I can do about it, but it's probably worth investigating in the first place. Thank you very much. I appreciate
You
it.
are very welcome, Sir Knight.
Anyways, I'll be taking my leave now, so you all take care.
Okay, goodbye. We'll see you later, Mr. Knight.
I need
Bye,
a drink.
Night.
Are you mimicking me now?
Yes.
Jesus.
Why does your version Mickey sound like Harley Quinn?
No, I'm about to throw my computer out the window.
No, I just gave it to you.
I didn't make that connection.
Don't worry, Mr. Knight. Mr. K.
How are you, Mr. J?
Mr. K.
No.
Jesus.
Let's put a a frown on his face.
No.
Did I ever tell you the story how I got this Katie? See, my father, when I was a little boy, he used to make me do 1v1 no-scope competitions on Rust with him.
Jesus.
So every day he'd make me turn up the sensitivity one at a time. Play on classic controls, then on bear claw controls, then on southpaw controls, then on reverse southpaw controls. And then one day, my dad came home and he had those little pro grips. You know, the ones that you stuck on your controller ends to make them longer? Yeah. And then he opened them up, and I thought he was gonna give them to me, for my little 8-year-old fingers were so small. But no, he put them on his controller. And then he put another one on the next day, and another one the day after that. And then finally, his controller was so long that he had to lay down to use his controller.
That sounds real tragic, Mr. J.
And that's how I got those stretch marks.
I have no idea what a no-scope is, young man, but that was a fascinating story.
Vapes, void juice.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
So, what's everyone doing?
We're going to the Sneaky Guild.
Okay, so Frost and Trixie are going to the Sneaky Guild. Richter and Billy, what are y'all up to?
Richter's
Oh,
gonna
God.
shuffle off to the Elven District so he can go back to his patrol.
Well, it was the religious district you'd be going to, the
Yes.
Elysian Square. But
Yes.
Okay. Billy?
Billy's gonna go to the, I don't know, the hideout or whatever, wherever Dunvan and the people are living stationed.
Sure. Okay. Let's go in order then. So Frost, you kind of guide Trixie through the thronging crowds of the festival, and let me ask you, which entrance do you take her to? You know of a few.
I think the opposite side one from the one we ended up taking to make the heist. Like the one far away from that, just in case.
Yeah, so that'd probably be that'd actually be closer to the beach, probably like at the end of the docks. So yeah, you see Trixie Frost leads you into the dock district. You can see the water kind of spreading out for miles ahead of you as the sun is kind of lowering in the western horizon. Beautiful sparkling light on the ocean this time of night. He takes you to a great one like the mini you've entered at this point in the last couple of days. He leads you into the darkness, and you guys walk through these dimly lit sewers. Both of you can see just fine in the dark, so it's not an issue.
Excellent.
And Frost leads you to what looks like a dead end. And you're curious as to what's going on. You blink for just a second, and suddenly Frost is walking through a door in the wall that you hadn't noticed earlier.
Can I figure out how he did it? Or was
Frost,
it just there?
are you trying to conceal how you got in?
No, I'm not exactly hiding it from a child.
Okay.
Excellent.
Make a perception check then.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't have
Yeah.
yeah, you see how he did it.
Yeah.
It was basically an illusion, though.
Ooh. Do I know how to do that? I want to do that.
So yeah, you walk in, and you go and find the sort of underground tavern area. And you go in, and Trixie, you see a lot of kind of rough and tumble looking individuals kind of sitting at this underground bar. That Frost you recognize as the Smoky Mole, where the Winding Coil is based out of.
The Smoky Mole?
Yeah.
That's a weird name, but okay. The Smoky Mole. Oh, wait, because a mole. A mole on the inside.
Mole underground.
That also works.
And Frost smokes.
Does he?
Smokes, let's go.
He does! I forgot. I stole his lighter.
So you see at one of the tables, as you guys kind of enter, holding Gavin. Trixie, you see a large-looking Goliath man with an eye patch over one eye, kind of get up. So, Frost, you're back. And he sees. Yeah.
No, go on.
No, and he sees Gavin in your arms. And he just kind of hands to the face and. You got him.
Indeed, I got. And those fucking raiders are gone.
May the devils have their way with them. Who's your friend?
Hello!
I'm a father now.
Yay!
Oh my god.
You see his one good eye kind of starts welling up a bit, and he just comes over and just hugs you. He's like, I always knew you had it anybody. He just claps you on the back.
Oh, I thought he was hugging me. I'm
Oh.
sad now.
This is Trixie. A priest left this kid with me.
So you see the Goliath kneels down in front of you. He's like, hi, Trixie, nice to meet you. My name's
Hello.
Steve.
How tall is Steve?
How did you get a picture of?
Did I get a picture of him?
Did you draw Steve?
I looked up one-eyed Goliath.
Amazing. We love
Yeah.
that. How,
It's an NPC. I made it up on improv with my first set.
Oh.
oh yeah.
Uh,
How tall is Steve?
Like 8 feet tall. He's a Goliath.
Steve, I have a question.
Yes, young lady.
Are you my dad?
I mean... Emily?
You're not.
How do you know though? I mean, there was that woman, right? There was an elf a while ago. Kind of put his hand over his mouth, trying to hide his lips from you, Trixie. Like said it. Well, Trixie, how old are you?
12.
Frost, I could be a dad.
Well, then how about you start your dad duties and make a hot meal for her? I need to check on Gavin.
You got it, sir. Sheath! And he turns around and just yells like, Sheath, we need a hot meal now! Cheese, excuse me. And you see a small goblin behind the counter like, all right, I got you. One hot meal coming up. And you see cheese.
Cheese!
Oh,
Oh my god, I love him!
what a charming fellow.
He's such a charming chap. Look at his little hat.
Yeah. And you see Cheese runs off to the kitchen.
While that happens, Frost is just gonna give a bath to Gavin and then feed him.
How do you spell his name?
Cheese?
Yes.
You should be able to see it under characters, the winding coil. Should be shared with you now.
No, there is only Gavin.
Only Gavin?
Only Gavin.
There is only Gavin.
There is only Gavin.
It didn't say it?
Gavin, the best boy! Gavin!
So are we gonna run into like a cat boy, cat girl wizard at some point?
I'm
Okay,
so
I'll
excited.
That's up to Cole.
I hope so.
Okay, it
We
works for
need a
Gavin. Why
cat
is it not
boy.
working for everyone else?
I don't
This
know.
feels like a Chekhov's gun situation, honestly.
There he is. Oh, there's a
There we
lot
go.
of stuff on his sheet, by the way.
Whoa!
Oh,
We live in a society!
We live in a society.
I just copied the goblin stat block in case you guys decide to kill him, because he only has like 7 health.
We love
Awesome.
that.
It's just a little
I-
goblin.
I honestly thought his name was Cheese.
Honest, yeah, me too.
Thought his name was EXP.
There's Steve. Down as
It's
like
only worth about
barbarian.
like 3 or 4, honestly.
Oh, Steve.
Yeah, but you kill him by the dozen.
Jesus.
No remorse, sorry.
Alright. So- You give him Beth?
Yep. Can I? Should I roll animal handling with advantage?
Or with disadvantage
I'm-
because it's water and a cat.
I would almost
Maybe
say
he's one of those
with-
crazy
without-
cats that actually likes
I would say
water.
without disadvantage, just because he's happy to be back with you.
Aw.
Have y'all ever tried to bathe a cat?
I have
also
actually.
never
I have
tried.
before actually.
Okay.
The experience varies a lot. Though.
Yeah, just from what
I'll
I've
say-
seen, it's
I'll
all
say
over the
no
place.
disadvantage this time because it's you and because he missed you. So just straight roll.
There's no such thing as a straight roll.
Nice.
He fights you a bit at first, but you got a little bit of a kind of a tough grip on him. Not painful, just sort of, hey, I know what's best for
firm
you.
grip.
Please stop trying to fight me. Yes.
This is where all
Yeah,
of Frost's
he's-
scars came from.
He is not fond of it, but he relents and lets you clean him, and you dry him and poofs up like a puffball.
Oh, baby.
What is as I go out with him with like a bowl full of like sardine?
Aw.
Aw.
What exactly are they feeding Trixie, Cole?
What are they?
Yeah, so you see Sheev comes out, excuse me. She's
Just
no,
name him.
She's, yeah. You see she's
Make it Sheev now.
while Frost is off bathing Gavin, you see she's kind of comes out. He has a bit of a salad that's got like some dressing on it and what looks like some smoked tuna.
What happened to the hot meal?
The tuna's hot.
But there's salad.
I can heat the salad up for you if you want.
Well, you were an elf.
No, that's okay. I'll eat it. I thought there would
Yeah,
be.
like,
some-
young lady, if you don't like what I'll make you something else. If you don't like this, you gotta be open with me. What do you want?
Can
what
I
do you
have
prefer?
soup?
You want tuna soup?
Oh, that sounds weird.
Honestly, pull out the fish hamburger, bro.
I would
Make you
like
fish burger?
soup.
What soup? He kind of is like gobbling like, as he's thinking to himself. How you like clam soup?
Yeah.
Clam chowder.
And he runs off. And it'll take some little while, but Frost and Gavin both come out before the clam soup gets back, but he does bring it out to you.
Soup, 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 soup.
Fresh from the ocean. Caught him myself this morning.
Soup. Excellent.
You a friend of Frost? I won't. I can charge you for that. Welcome to the guild, kid.
Thank you.
Charger. I'm kidding.
I mean, all right, if you insist.
Am I a sneaky person now?
only if you want to be, Trixie.
So I can be a sneaky person?
We can talk about it after you talk with whoever it was that you needed to talk to.
Oh, the portal lady. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought we were still talking about the sneaky people.
Well, the sneaky people are right in front of you.
Hi.
Hey.
I want to be a sneaky person.
Look, ma'am, I'm just a bartender here. You're gonna have to talk to the boss about that one.
Send me to the boss. I want to be a sneaky person.
Oh God. Fine. Come with me.
Yes.
Hey, look. Yeah. So you kind of lead. Frost kind of leads Trixie around the bar to a very ornate, solid oaken wooden door. You kind of knock on it. Very heavy knocks. Moment passes.
Make a perception check, Trixie.
Yes. I will do that.
God damn, druids! You notice that the knock was very specific in rhythm.
I would like to take note of that mentally.
All right. You make a note of it. The moment passes, and the door just swings open, swings inward.
Mm. Is this where the sneaky boss lives?
It is indeed where the sneaky boss lives.
Okay.
After you, young miss.
I will
You-
enter the room.
You enter a dimly lit room. There's a couple of candles in the back, but otherwise it's a very dim light that illuminates a very nice but simple desk kind of sitting in the room. There's one or two chairs in front of it, a small rug. What looks like a large pile of papers, very neatly stacked and organized on a desk. And you see, riding by candlelight, a tall, lithe figure, kind of a light bluish skin, long black hair tied into a bun, small beard and mustache on him, and the pointed ears of an elf. And he kind of looks up as you both enter. Good to see you back, Frost.
Boss.
Who are you?
Hi, sneaky boss.
He asked you a question, Trixie.
Oh, hi. I am Trixie. Hello. I would like to be a sneaky person. And I
Just
heard
kinda
you're
look-
the sneaky boss.
He just kind of looks at you for a second before looking back to you, Frost. What's this about, Frost?
I'll make a long story short. This kid is looking for her dad. Apparently she really likes gold, which is not a bad thing for one of us, but was more so hoping if you could help her get some information on that.
Kind of information you're looking for?
Information
Hey.
about my dad.
Do you know anything about your dad, Trixie?
He's really tall.
So it is the Goliath.
Well, he's really tall, and he met my mom during the Midsummer Festival, and he knows magic.
And how long ago was this?
Like 12 some odd years ago?
This is a lot less information that I found.
Well, some odd years ago, and it was a tall man.
Tall man, and he met her during the Midsummer Festival, and he knows magic, and he's probably from the Feywilds, probably.
What?
I think.
Trixie, was it?
It's my
Yeah.
child.
I'm really not trying to make things any worse than they might already be. I do not operate in the Feywild.
Oh. Do you know any information about tall people from the Feywild? Is the Goliath from the Feywild?
Steve is not from the Feywild.
Steve's
From
not
the
from the
Fey-
Feywild.
It all comes back to the Feywild every time. I'll never be free.
Steve was born 2 streets down from here.
You mean Steve's not from the Feywild, then?
No.
Not even remotely close?
I mean, maybe his lineage, but I don't know.
Oh. So he's probably not my dad?
Do you know, boss?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the chick that makes portals? What was her name, Trixie?
Inira.
He's a
I
pirate.
think. He's a pirate.
Hynira?
Yeah. Is she, safe for this child to approach?
Well, for one, Hynira is a they, not a she.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's all good. Number two, they're safe as far as I can tell. A little bit uptight for my taste. They would
Hmm.
probably be your best bet, not someone underground who deals with gold and thievery.
I have a question.
What's your question?
How tall are you?
Why do you keep asking everyone this question?
About 6'2".
Are you my dad?
He is not your dad.
He just said.
I'm
But-
gonna be perfectly honest with you, young lady.
Oh,
I don't. You have got to be one of the very few Shader Kai I've ever met in my life, and I can guarantee you, I've never had a relation with him. So no, I'm
Oh.
not your father.
well. Okay. You're very tall, though.
He kind of
But-
looks up at Frost, who's very much taller than he is.
I've already asked Frost if he was my dad. Can I
Alright.
still be a sneaky person?
Are we taking more kids, boss? I guess you did take me in as a kid.
You know why we took you in, Frost?
You needed some muscle, I figured.
Well, yeah. Found you in dire straits. Tried to give you a second chance that whoever had you first didn't give you.
That's really
But-
sad.
Top of that, like you said, you had muscle. You proved yourself. Young lady, what do you have to offer us?
I can do magic-y things. I can
She
kill
does.
people. I can steal things.
Whoa.
I'm good at things.
She specifically, boss. She helped at the heist. I've seen her talents at first hand.
I also killed a bunch of raider bandit dudes.
Trixie, chill.
Okay.
She
Also
she,
have the power to raise city and some murder thousands.
she's a little rough around the edges when it comes to thieving, but I feel like she could be an asset.
I stole from Frost and then I gave it back to him. I proved myself. He told me to steal something from him, and I did.
Voss doesn't say. He kind of gives you a look, Frost, of like, did you let her steal from you?
I just gave a slight no.
Voss has not betrayed any emotion the entire time. You do see him kind of crack a smile at that.
Frost?
Voss.
Voss. Oh, okay.
Voss,
I was
Frost,
gonna say
Voss.
Frost. Frost is smiling. That's so exciting. Okay.
Voss the boss.
Boss the boss.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right. Suppose if Frost is vouching for you, we can put you on a bit of a probationary trial.
Sneaky person.
Now, I need to be very clear because you've emphasized your love for murder multiple times now.
I don't.
You-
I can do it. I'm not. Okay.
You seem very enthusiastic about the concept, young lady.
He charged into the middle of the bandit camp and said that we were gonna kill people and steal his cat back.
They stole Gavin.
Exactly. And I helped him find Gavin and kill the people that stole him.
What I was gonna say was,
Yes.
we do not kill when we're on the job. Right? Here's
We
the thing.
didn't kill anybody at the place with the book.
Good.
I don't think.
Because
Did-
here's the thing.
I don't think so.
When you got a cow that produces a quality amount of milk, you don't kill the cow and get frustrated when you stop getting milk. Right? You
Who's
kill
the
people.
cow?
The town is the cow.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay. Continue.
May I? Are
Yeah.
you giving me permission to continue in my own guild?
Yeah? No? Man, yes?
Beast.
We operate off of fear and intimidation here. Death is not a part of that. As such, a lot of these shopkeepers are actually under our protection. So especially if you find yourself killing one of these shopkeepers that we have under our payroll, we're gonna have a problem.
How many shopkeepers are in the Sneaky Guild?
That's on a strict need-to-know basis.
Oh, okay.
I really don't want to have to emphasize it again. Don't kill anyone while you're working for us. Unless they steal your cat.
Even
To
if
be
they
clear-
try to kill you?
I did not. I never kill in the name of the guild. To be specific, that was Frost killing for the cat, not the guild.
That's a very important distinction.
Okay. I could kill just on Trixie basis and not on guild basis. Gotcha. Right? Did I get that
You have
right?
an appetite for murder that I've never seen in such a young child.
I'm scrappy. I can protect myself.
I can tell.
She turns into animals and shit.
That explains a lot. You're a druid.
A druid.
Mhm.
Your daddy's from the Feywild.
Mm-hmm. And he's really tall. Are you sure you don't know anyone that's from the Feywild that's really tall that is a druid?
No idea.
Okay.
I don't think being a druid is genetic either.
It can be. Not always.
Oh,
Brad,
well,
you need a place to stay, young lady? Or you got a place figured out?
She's gonna look at Frost.
Do we have a place to stay?
I do.
Do I have a place to stay?
You had the church, didn't you?
But I was with Reese.
I'm saying you can choose if you want to stay here or at the church. I'm sure they would not refuse you if you go there.
But Reese
I
isn't
do
there
want to. I do
anymore.
want to add on. I don't just operating off memory. I believe you were given permission to stay at the church, even though Reese was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
But it is up to you.
But then what if Frost leaves? What if he doesn't tell me where he's going?
I'm
No,
sure the
I will-
DM will figure out how to put you in the same direction.
I
He's not
will.
doing this to me.
Oh no, I'm changing characters.
No! No! Frost, don't leave me! Not another one! No!
Trixie's gonna be the only character to survive the entire campaign.
He's gonna be the mongrel with him.
Oh god.
Getting daddy issues before I even find it down.
I already had daddy issues, now I have more! They're compound daddy issues!
Listen, Trixie, if you
Yeah.
leave your door open at night here, there's a 1/8 of a chance of Gavin sleeping in the same bed.
I want to stay here.
I'll just write Vera off then.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
I'll say
man.
hi to Vera. I will stop by. But Gavin. I have more attachment to Gavin than Vera. I'm sorry, Vera. It was a scale of Reese at the top and then Gavin and then Vera.
Gavin specifically. Not Frost.
I'm not including them, but it was those three characters that I'm listing. Reese was at the top. My
All right,
loyalty lies with Reese and then Gavin.
All right, boss, we're getting out of your hair now. I'll keep the kid close and safe. Oh, and when you find a heist you think could suit her test, so you let me know.
It's actually funny you mentioned that. I may have one for you soon.
What's it about?
It's actually about that journal he brought me. And he kind of reaches into his desk and pulls out the same journal. And he also pulls out a couple other journals, and he starts opening them, laying them out on his desk. You get the sense he's worked through maybe a small portion of Lord Quinn's journal. And he opens the first journal, and you see it is filled with all sorts of notes you can only assume are about that journal. And you get the sense he's going to need multiple journals of his own notes before he finishes actually reading this one. He takes very, very detailed notes on everything.
Intriguing.
This is nothing new to you, Frost.
Detail oriented. I see. Voss is detail.
Starting to get a sense there's more going on with the Quins than we initially realized. Kind of why I had you go back in the first place to try to get the book back. So here says here something about Lord Quinn was hearing some kind of voice at night, telling him to do some of the things that he did. I'm not sure if this relates to their operations at Blood Meadow or not, but we may have to go check it out here whenever I get through all this. But for now, just you've been working hard. Take a couple days off, enjoy the festival, do what you got to do. I'll be in touch.
Right. Come on,
Right.
Trixie.
Wait, I have one more question.
Yes.
Do I get like a badge for sneaky guild person in training or something? Like, how do I know I'm part of the crew? Is there like an insignia or a badge or like a piece of paper?
We all wear bracelets of friendship.
When do I get my bracelet?
Frost pinches his nose.
When you pass your test.
There's not one before that?
No.
Oh. Okay.
All right, now let's leave the boss man alone.
Trixie's gonna whip out a piece of piece of parchment on a little notepad and write down a little note.
Okay.
As you guys walk out, Voss just call out, Frost. Good work.
Frost gives us a very slight smile and nods.
Keep an eye on her. Gods think you're gonna need it. And the door closes behind you as you leave. All right. Let's go ahead and jump over to. Let's see. Let's see what Billy's up to. You're going to your to the hideout.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, you find your way to the hideout. You're kind of in the back alleys of Quadrotzen, kind of near the intersect market, where you guys can kind of deploy to wherever you need to be at any given moment. And yeah, you see the kids there, all gathered up. Very happy that you're back. You've been gone for a few days now. Some of them were starting to get a little bit worried. Billy.
Hello. Hello, all. Hello, children, kids, brothers, friends, warriors, thieves, hooligans.
Where have you been? We were worried sick about you. We haven't seen you since the raid.
I have been traversing the countryside for the first time, and
Wow.
yes, I've been all over, child, kids. Now listen up, here are two of my new friends from the countryside. They are a part of our clan now.
And you see
We
Grey
call it
Rat-
a gang.
Hello. Like, wow, you guys smell horrible.
That's how you know they're good. Maybe one day you'll smell that horrible too.
You really think so?
You can try.
All right. Yeah, is there anything particular you want to accomplish while you're here?
I mean, besides just, get them introduced and stuff, see if Dunvan's around pretty much, and,
Evil.
You do see there is a bit of discomfort when the two raiders realize, oh, you weren't kidding about them being kids. We are like in our late 20s, early 30s. This feels weird.
don't worry.
There's just this sense of, is this our life now?
Yes.
No, you're not the oldest one here. See, think of this as the long con.
What exactly do you mean by the long con? What are we doing the long con here for? What is this long con?
Give it a few years. You see, this 10 months ago, all I had was this. He does kind of like that. You know that thing that you used to do, like you put your finger on your like your thigh or whatever, and do like a circle
What?
as a joke, and then they look down and you're like, got him.
Oh yeah.
He does that to them. See this?
They both look down. It's like, oh.
Slaps him. So it's not this. That's called nothing.
Ow!
And if you want to have more than nothing, you gotta be fast. So I worked with what I got, and I met these lot, and then I met him.
Him.
Points to Dunvan. And now, here are you, and you came in early, so kids are on the up and up. You know what I mean? And they're still alive, unlike well, let's not speak ill of the dead. But yes,
Grey Art looks sad.
it's okay, Grey Rat.
All right.
And yeah, this is pretty much it. Welcome
Thank
to
you.
your new life as babysitters, boys. I know that.
Make a general persuasion check.
Oh shit. Okay.
I wasn't going to until you said babysitters.
Oh god.
Fuck me.
Bless.
You see, they just kind of. Roche kind of looks at Grey. He's like, "Well, all right. I guess this is our new gig." And Grey's just like, "It's better than death. It's better than death. It's better than death."
Billy is just gonna, kind of like just pull aside. Do you remember like that one kid from the first session who we pulled aside like twice? Once at the beginning of the game and once as we ended the campaign. The one shot.
I think so.
Basically,
Yeah.
like his lieutenant now, pretty much, right? He's pulling aside that kid.
We gotta get a name for this guy.
We do.
All right, we can do that. We can do that.
All right, Lenny. Lenny, come over
Lenny.
here.
Lenny.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna write this
Billy
down.
and
so I don't
Lenny.
forget.
Now the question is it spelled Lenny?
Fuck you. Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go.
or is it Lenny?
Let's go with the bottom.
Yeah.
Lenny.
You're
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Mickey.
welcome.
All right.
But,
So you see.
He
so
is your
Lenny-
lieutenant. I mean, hello.
So Lenny comes over. What's up, boss?
And show him some of the plans we had, and basically this cutscene's like just explaining more scenes like, oh no, my kid's leg is broken, or like those type of schemes or whatever type
Yeah,
crap.
yeah.
or, I'm looking for this kid who stole my wallet. Like that type
Right.
of crap or whatever. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty much.
Yeah. Hey. All right, you two ballies, come with me. We're gonna learn you a thing or two. All right. And before they can respond, he just kind of grabs Lenny. Just kind of grabs both their hands, drags them off to a corner, and just sits them down. Pulls out this massive book of all these scams that the kids have run and have wanted to run for a while. It's like, all right, we're gonna add in a few that are only gonna work with a couple of grown-ups, so y'all better pay attention, all right? And
Completely
he starts writing
refuse
and
to
writing.
do.
and writing. Despite their initial dour expressions, you see both men are like starting to see kind of the logic in some of this. Like, oh shit, this might actually work.
Maybe I
And
should
they
have
get into
joined
that.
the
Oh,
Billy
I
crew.
unplugged my thing. Hold on, sorry. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Should I
that's
have
cool.
joined the Billy crew instead of the Sneaky Guild?
Probably, to be honest.
Shit.
Probably.
Wait, I can join both. Never mind, we're good.
You're the main
Can you, though?
character. I love it.
Yo!
She's literally
Every-
playing Skyrim.
God
Literally
damn
playing
it.
Skyrim. She's part of every guild.
Ugh.
And then when I find my dad, I'm gonna leave. The main quest.
Badge.
Finish all the quests in the side guilds and then just leave for the main quest.
Alright, so you have Grey Rat and Roche kind of talking with Lenny about some plans he's got going on. Is there anything else you want to do while you're hanging out with the kids?
No, he's probably just gonna, just catch up with Dunvan and just do a little bit of training, and for RP's sake, he'll have one of his mobile kid phones running around to tell, I don't know, someone that, where's Billy? Oh, well, one of those kids will fucking find up and pop them eventually, basically. So yeah, I've
Okay.
put Billy in sleep mode until the next congregation.
Billy?
I'll keep that in mind. And I suppose that leaves us with Richter. So Richter, you're gonna go see Ainira?
I mean, not specifically. He was gonna just patrol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, he was. I'm sorry.
Okay. So yeah, well, Billy has his training session with Dunvan, and I'm terrified of butchering Dunvan's voice. Like,
Just
Billy,
do it.
you've grown stronger in my absence.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Yes.
Well, do you want to reply and say that's how you get your level 1 fighter?
Yes. That's how we do it. He
Yeah.
goes home to Dunvan. Dunvan touches his head. He has the level up moment.
He got the training from Dunvan. How much gold did you have to spend?
Oh god. How many cigarettes did I have to spend?
Dunvan charges Billy to train him.
Oh god.
Alright. So yeah, that's going on. And yeah. So, Richter, I think, correct me if we discuss this differently. I don't think you've met Ainir yet, but you know whereabouts they're located as kind of your point of contact for this whole operation.
Yes.
Does that sound about right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so you make your way to Elysian Square, where all of the temples and religious areas are, and you make your way to the Springtide Den, which is you've heard of this before. You haven't actually seen it. It's a large. From the outside, it looks like a large stone temple, kind of backed up into a very thick copse of trees and wood. Very beautiful stone arch, a little bit of stained glass up above the main open doorway, and you see a couple of elven soldiers standing out with long bladed pole arms and kind of leather armor and doublets standing out front. And as you approach, one kind of holds a blade and says, "Sorry, sir, we're not letting visitors in at the moment." What can I help you with?"
I'm not a visitor, you see. I'm with the Knights of the Cerulean Sign.
Ah,
Pull his holy symbol out and show it to him. Just to prove it.
the knight nods and kind of salutes, like, "Good to see you. I should warn you, we're having some trouble here at the temple.
Oh, dear.
Ainir's in a bit over their heads at the moment, but I'm sure they'd be happy to have someone like you come on in. Follow me." And he turns and starts marching his way into the temple.
I was expecting trouble, to be honest.
So as you enter the temple, you see off to either side kind of open, well, you see what look to be hallways that begin to curve around. Instead of going straight like they would in most temples, they begin to curve kind of inwards. But you see very heavy wooden doors that are closed on both of them, cutting off access to both sides, which you gather is probably not normal for a temple. But you walk through, and very quickly, you kind of turn a corner and are met instead with the insides of a temple, you see a large open field. A little grove thing here. You gather this, the temple you walk through was nothing more than a facade, a face. What you're looking at now is the real temple of the Springtide Den. It's a large grassy area are encompassed by a very, very thick wall of vegetation and tree and plants and ferns. And you see the area is just populated with all sorts of different types of elves. You see there's some small creeks or small ponds with benches, lights with little glowing, almost like multicolored, lazily floating fireflies, which you would know are fairy lights, just kind of floating, illuminating this place in the setting sun. And you see a tall, lithe, blonde elven figure, kind of a green doublet that almost turns into a dress as it goes past down their waist. You see they're wearing like kind of ceremonial sandals for feet, kind of a white linen long sleeve shirt under their doublet, and a small crown. And you see they turn to you as you enter, and they're just like, of course, one moment, turning to whoever they were talking to, and begin making their way over. The knight who escorted you in bows and leaves. And you are met with Ainira. We will now...
Hell yeah.
And you see they kind of approach like, yes, you must be a member of the Cerulean Sign, yes?
Correct. Pleasure to meet you.
Of course. Ainira,
Richter.
you'll have to forgive me. This isn't exactly the best circumstance for us to be meeting with at the moment. We are having a bit of a trouble, you see.
So I've heard.
Sorry, I dropped something.
But first things first, what can I do for you?
Well, I just wanted to check if you had heard of any. Well, the reason I'm here is to keep portals from opening too much, and I was wondering if you'd heard of any.
Well, it's as it always is, of course. You'll have some individuals that think they're above the law and our regulations and will go out into the woods, into the hills, and try to open things of their own accord. Just gets frustrating.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
I haven't been able to keep a close eye on things. I was caught up in that bandit business the other day.
I see. And forgive me, I didn't expect the Cerulean Sign to care about such things, at least not out of their hometown.
Well, we're trying to expand our order a bit, so we figured it'd be best to send someone here to put out some feelers.
Well, as far as I'm aware, we haven't had too many pervading issues. We're trying to keep a close eye on it, but if you do see any signs of any Fey-like creatures outside of the bounds of Quadratin, do please let me know.
Well, I didn't see anything Fey necessarily, but I did. Actually, wait, before I say this, did I recognize that Trixie was an Eladrin?
Trixie's not an Eladrin.
Oh, a Shadowkai, sorry.
Did he pass the vibe check?
Oh, you did do the vibe check, didn't you? I would say, yeah, you probably would recognize that.
Oh, he also used the spell thing, dude, and
That's what I meant by vibe check.
I mean, he did like a basic, what was it, history or perception or something before that. But yeah, vibe check.
Yeah. I would say you'd recognize what she is.
Okay. Well, at the bandit camp, I met the strangest child. She was a Shadowkai, which aren't exactly common in the material realm.
Not at all. There was an incursion of them about 5 years ago, but you said this is a little girl?
I believe she said she was about 12. She looks about that age. Very young.
There's one that's currently on the run that doesn't match the description of the one we're looking for. I'd be interested in meeting this girl if you ever find the chance to bring her to me.
Might be worth it. She did mention, part of the reason I'm bringing this up is that she mentioned she fell out of a portal.
That doesn't surprise me. I'm not sure how else they would get here.
Indeed.
Planeshift isn't exactly the Shadowfell isn't exactly a common destination for most planeswalkers, so I don't believe I know of a large Shadowfell settlement near us. Interesting.
She said the portal closed up right behind her, so there's no going back for her for now.
That, unfortunately, I can't imagine I'd be much help with. I'm more in tune with the portals we open here in the temple. And they kind of gesture to a kind of a thick line of trees in the back, and you can see you see 5 actually kind of gaps in the trees that you imagine are corridors kind of leading further back in. And you, with your own senses, can kind of feel. Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Can you feel the vibes?
I can feel it vibing in the air. Okay. Yeah, you can sense that there are active portals back in that direction.
The vibe checks.
That was just without using any special abilities, whatever. You can just kind of feel the concentration of those.
They have a unique smell.
Strange.
That's one way of putting it. I wouldn't be much of an expert on portals to the Shadowfell, but the thing is, we are a bit occupied here at the temple at the moment. I'm not sure if I'd be able to offer too much help with whatever your friend is trying to do. I'd be happy to talk with her, but as far as actual intention beyond that, I may need to ask you to wait for a little while until we get some of our own issues figured out.
Of course.
It's the festival, and then some of our people have been falling a bit ill, and I want to make sure we have an understanding of what exactly that is before we start opening our doors again.
You know, people are sick?
Some of the worshippers here at the Springtide Den have they seem to be catching the same illness over the last few days or so.
Curious. Could you describe the disease?
It's a standard affair: coughing, fever, fatigue. Sometimes, in the more severe cases, simply just knocks them out for sometimes days at a time. We've had a few deaths, I won't lie. But so we've sequestered them in their own rooms at the moment, and we're trying to contain the spread, but time will tell if that is anything helpful at all.
Well, have you had anyone try, lay on hands on them? I could cure at least a few of them.
You get the sense they're about to make a very sassy remark. We're like, no, they're just trying to help. He's just trying to help. Yes, we've tried that.
Yes, well, it's so easy.
Well, it's so easy. So, if we can get a handle on this disease and get through the Midsummer celebrations, we still have about 4 or so days left of Midsummer. Those 2 things are sort of a priority at the moment. Though if you happen to find any information about this disease, not that I know that's not your purview as watchers, but if you happen to come across anything, that would be the most effective way to help us at the moment. But you're under no obligation to. You are here. I highly recommend you enjoy the festivities while you're here.
Listen, you and we have a unique relationship. You gatekeep the portals, I make sure portals aren't opened extraneously. It's best for us to be on good terms, no? So, of course, if I can find anything that will help your people, I'll tell you.
Greatly appreciate it. I suppose if it helps, these sicknesses started a little over a week ago, I suppose. Kind of around the time we started opening portals to begin preparing for festivities here.
Some kind of extraplanar disease, perhaps?
I really hope that's not the case.
Just for my own timeline, when did I show up?
You would have popped in. Not that you're there to hear this, but assuming the information eventually gets passed on to you, you would have popped up a couple days after what Anira is saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I believe we started on a Monday, So you would have popped in on a. What would that be? Probably on a Saturday.
Okay. I
And
was
yours
just
giving
curious.
more. And yours giving more of like of a Monday before that kind of timeline.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
it would have been going on for a couple days by the time you got there.
Cool. And my first instinct was, did it come from the Shadowfell? Holy shit, did I do something bad?
Did you get all these elves killed, Trixie?
Oh god.
You don't know.
Just thinking, oh, did I bring some shit with me? Oh god.
But Eniar does recognize you as some sort of planar warden of, hey, maybe he might have some ideas. So. In the meantime, though, as I said, feel free to enjoy yourself. This is quite a lovely celebration, if I may boast on myself for a little while. So feel free to enjoy, and I will most assuredly be here if you need me.
This is the first midsummer I've ever been to. The
Oh, come enjoy yourself.
the
There's a
atmosphere is
drink,
intoxicating. I love it.
I recommend the Arbor wine. It's quite a.
Wine.
It's one of our specialties.
I haven't had the time to take any drinks yet. I might, especially after
recommend it.
yesterday.
Well, if you come across any information, I'd greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, enjoy yourself and let me know if you need anything.
Yes, of course. He will take his leave.
Cool. So, is the party going to reconvene for the? We'll say it's probably about. It's like twilight at this point. In the night, everyone's kind of gotten their time to talk to their NPCs. Are we going to reconvene and do some festival stuff, or people? Let's just say for ease of my own sanity, let's just say you guys end up reconvening at some point.
Before that, I think me and Trixie would get the reward. We don't have to RP it out. We can just say, "Oh, you win and got it."
Yeah. So you go find Captain Bowrock, a very large orc, kind of a long black ponytail, massive great axe. Roll, good job. Greatly appreciate everything you've done for us. Pulls out a large bag of 400 gold. Oh!
400 gold, so 200 currency for me and 200 for you?
Yeah. Let's say 250 for you.
250?
Because Frost did not care about the bounty in the first place.
Hell yeah. 250 currency.
Rip Billy, Rip Richter.
Technically, they weren't for the. Technically, the bounty was to save them. I'm just saying.
Technically speaking, the bounty was taken by Frost, Trixie, and Reese.
True.
Yeah, he doesn't need the money.
All right.
There is
Yeah.
one thing that I would like to do before we would have left the guild.
Sure.
I would like to approach Steve.
Oh, I love that.
I have some unfortunate news.
Oh no.
I am sorry, but Boss Man said that you are not my dad.
Oh, Ro. I figured that might have been the case. It was
Genuine disappointment.
It was lovely being your daughter for the whole
Oh no.
hour
No.
that I was your daughter. You were my
Hey.
dad.
And he kind of kneels down and takes your hands like, Trixie, you
Yeah.
deserve a better father than I am. All right.
Oh,
You go out and you.
I'm sure you're a great dad and you fed me food.
He starts tearing up. No.
You were a great dad for an hour. I'm sorry.
There's a man out there who loves you like no other man ever could. All right.
Okay.
You go find him, and you've already made him proud. I can promise you've already made him proud. I'm proud of you and everything you've done.
Thank you, Steve.
He hugs you.
I will hug him back.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all I wanted. Thank you. I had to inform him he was not my father.
Understandable.
Yes.
Cool. So, unless you guys, does anyone have anything they want to do before we all reconvene? Let's say at the Intercept Market.
I don't think so. I informed Steve he wasn't my dad. That's all I needed.
Okay, second question. Do we want to take a break before we continue?
Yes. A brief break.
Brief break.
Hell yeah.
Brief
I
break.
gotta water the plants real fast. I completely forgot I need to do that, so
Do we?
it might take a minute.
All
So
right.
I'm gonna run.
picture for the night.
I've returned. Is there anybody here? Hello?
Hello.
Hello. You have returned.
I have. Looks like Olive's
Hello.
back too.
Are you okay?
No.
Oh. I'm sorry. Don't die.
Most of my symptoms are like tolerable, but the cough is the worst part. It's killing me.
Hmm.
If it's COVID, you're gonna have a cough for fucking months.
No. I need to breathe.
Denied.
My throat's already in ruins.
Yep.
Also, I've been listening to this whole session. I think it fits.
You don't listen to music. Don't lie to me.
I'm gonna mute this.
It's a tavern music from the game.
This is nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I like this.
Yeah, I'm just saying that there's plenty of gold mine games with music, and Divinity is one of them.
Hey, Mark.
Molly picture? Okay. All right.
My dogs are not even home. They traveled with my parents, and I'm like, where the fuck are my pets?
Molly. Wait, Mark.
What?
The picture isn't blurry. Wait, no, it's slightly blurry. Never mind. Okay, false alarm.
You almost broke character for a moment there.
I know. Oh my god. Here's Chowie.
Aww. Look at that chubby little guy.
Is that a shirt I see on the ground on your picture?
Yes, I'm sick. Let me be messy for today.
No.
Here my doggo's traveling.
Aww.
Oh, hi, babies.
Aww.
We had so many good doggies today at work. It was so
Aw.
good. Oh my goodness.
I once brought my dog to my office when I used to go to the office for my work. I never felt so popular with the ladies before.
Listen, okay, dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I brought the middle one, the pug,
Of course.
and he never got so much pets in one day.
Bring him to Home Depots, man. They love dogs. They have treats and love to give. I pet so many dogs today. I met a little tiny little fluffy dog named Tommy, and Tommy was so shy that he did not want to take the treat. But he was so
Aw.
cute.
Aww.
And then there was another one. There was this little I think it was a golden retriever. It was a golden retriever, and he was staring at us from behind the plants, and his dad was waiting for an order, and we noticed that he was staring at us, and we went over there, and the dog was very excited
Aw.
to get love and pets, and his dad was like, "Don't let him trick you. He's had a treat."
Oh.
But he got so many loves from like 4 people.
Mm. I really wish I could bring Molly to work.
You could bring Molly to Home Depot.
I could. I've thought about it, but I never have a reason to actually go there.
That's fair. They have all kinds of things. I found out that they have a little light that's in the shape of a dinosaur, and it
Ooh.
changes colors. And I kind of want one. It's like really cute. Let's see. Home Depot Dino Light. I want the color changing one. Where is it? Is this it? Is this it? It is! Ha! Oh no. Change back to the other one. Yes!
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. This is the light. Its name is Tommy.
Oh.
Tommy the Giggle Dinosaur Multicolor Changing
not-
Rechargeable Silicone LED Night Lamp.
Not something I'd expect to see at a Home Depot, but alright.
I know! And there's also other ones. There was an octopus and a monkey and a whale, and apparently there's a unicorn also. And there's an owl and a triceratops
Oh.
and a dog. But I liked Tommy the dinosaur. Tommy is delightful. Look at him. Look. Tommy the dino. Look at his little face.
What a strange little thing.
I liked Tommy the best. Tommy was excellent. I didn't like that the octopus had a face. You know, the like Tommy has a face, but he just has eyeballs, which just make him like cuter instead of having like a whole mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Whereas like the octopus, look at it. He smiles at you, and it's weird. Why does he smile at you? I don't like it. Also, his name is Ollie.
Oh.
Ollie the octopus.
Ollie the octopus.
Fucking copy my name. I'll fuck it up.
Yeah.
Could Ollie beat an octopus in a fist fight?
There's a fucking.
Probably not.
I remember when a VTuber appeared with the name Ollie. I was like, God damn.
I like that they all have names. It makes me happy.
That VTuber is a zombie girl.
Intriguing. Ollie the zombie girl?
Yeah.
Huh.
Let me see if I can find an image of her.
Hell yeah. Now there's Tommy the dinosaur, there's Riley the unicorn, Wally the whale, Marley the monkey, Ollie the octopus, Tucker the dog, Terry the triceratops, Oliver the owl, and Emma the unicorn. There's Riley and Emma. I don't know why there's two unicorns, but one is chubbier. Oh.
But man, she fucking stole my name.
I like her art. It's nice. She has a good model.
Thank God there'll never be a VTuber named Mark.
Probably not. Oh, maybe there is. Hold up.
What's that supposed to mean?
VTuber Mark. No, not VTuber Maker. I want VTuber Mark.
What?
God damn it. Google. VTuber named Mark. Wait. Wait. Mark.
What? How many followers does he have, though?
He seems to be a low budget VTuber though.
68. Should I
Oh,
follow him?
no.
He, the model is ugly as heck though.
Like default male model.
So there is a Mark VTuber. It's probably 20 million VTuber Mickeys. But what about
Probably.
Michaela?
There's like 50, but they're all spelled differently.
Always.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I found that one, which is not the same.
The Mickey VTuber is kind of huge.
Huge.
Really?
Yeah.
Mickey. Maybe I should just take her place. Oh
Her
wow,
model-
he actually shows up like under a whole ass fandom thing.
Yeah.
Jesus. There's 2 of them.
Is there RP going on?
No.
Oh, no, we're talking
God
about
dang
VTubers.
Oh, okay. I was hoping you guys weren't waiting on me because said it's might take a minute. Because Mark, do you think you saw my backyard the other day? It's kind of big.
I never did, no.
Oh,
There are still mysteries to your home.
Mickey already retired. The VTuber. Never mind.
Wait, the
Oh,
campaign,
really?
the campaign's over?
No.
No, VTuber.
No.
Yeah, they killed the final boss. It was Char again.
Oh, no, it was
God
Fred
damn
all
it. You
along?
can't keep getting away with this.
Yes, I can, dear.
Frack and
Yes, I
Char
can.
they joined forces and he fought them together.
Frack would
and
never do that. I'm fucking crying.
Frack was her lieutenant.
No.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
not just.
That's why it was such a dramatic final boss.
Hey, I'm just saying. Kira kind of had a crush on Char, and Trixie was like, maybe Ymir has a point.
No.
God.
I mean, I'm not gonna say my characters run along the same thought process and thought line, but you know.
I'm gonna brush my teeth real quick before it gets started. Because
Okay.
Just because I'm 12 doesn't mean that I can't have a similar chaotic evil, chaotic good thought process. I should just be chaotic
Fuck.
neutral, but I'm not. Maybe I could pull an ollie and just change my alignment.
Just change it every single
Just
session.
like, you know what? Nah, man, we're this, but like I could go either way.
Roll a few dice, figure it out,
So
and
while I
start.
was out and doing stuff in the sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but something really wacky adventure had happened, right? I was so my neighbor, she was out, right? And then like I was looking at her and she was like kind of like looking at something I didn't know what. And then like she saw me and I was like, hi, and she didn't like really like answer me. I was like, did I do something wrong or something? And I looked down, I was like, was it my underwear or whatever? You know, and like I couldn't just get the sense that she was mad.
Oh.
And then I noticed, I don't know which one was their child, but I noticed that she was watching. I stumbled into, well, not, I wasn't close, thankfully, but I noticed that she was watching one of her children making out with their, whatever. So,
Oh.
it right in the middle of town. So,
Oh.
yeah, that's why she wasn't happy.
Oh,
She
okay.
was just watching. She didn't even say like, "Oh, you're home," or like any. She's just watching in rage.
I had a question about spells.
Yeah?
Okay, so is there a spell that changes people into inanimate objects?
Shapeshift.
Is there a spell that changes inanimate objects into people?
Shapeshift.
Excellent, thank you.
If I'm, let me make sure I'm correct on that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I had a train of thought that like
nope.
ran off its rails.
Polymorph?
It's true polymorph. Sorry, it's true polymorph.
Excellent.
What is false polymorph?
That's when you try to turn someone into a plant and they just explode. Yeah. So true polymorph can turn an object into a creature and a creature into an object. And good news, it is oh, it's not the druid spell list. Never mind.
Oh, rip.
Oh, that's
It's
okay.
also
I was just curious because I was thinking about Steve, and I was like, you know, if Ashes were here, Ashes could have called Steve Stove, and then I was like, what if Steve is a stove?
I want to smoke what you're smoking.
Lay off the alcohol.
No,
Oh.
it's just my brain. You guys might run into a town that has a bunch of inanimate objects that are people. I don't know. Who knows?
So, you all reconvene.
Just walk past that one. Not gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
One could be called Candelabra, and one could be Stove, and then
So
we could have like
you
a
just want
table
Beauty and the
and-
Beast then?
Yeah, that's where my brain went, but like in reverse order, because they turned from people into objects, and it could be the other way around instead.
All right. So you all reconvene. Yeah. It's probably about 7 p.m. now. We're entering the twilight zone, so to speak. The festivals are kicking up. You see lanterns and the candles lit all throughout the city. It's giving the city very beautiful glow as the sun sets. Yeah. And let me ask you guys. Now that you're all grouped together, are you guys going to go shopping? Are you going to go check out some of the events at the carnival? Is there anyone else you want to talk to? The night is yours. And if you don't want to do anything, we can just go on to the next day.
No.
And you prepared so much.
Yeah.
I want to find Isavera wandering about.
Is Vera?
Yeah.
She'd probably be back at this time of night. Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Yes. I'm bad at that. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh hell!
Sure, roll again.
Really? Why?
Because I'm with you. Like, it might
Oh, hell yeah! All right.
You know what? Sure.
12 isn't much
Yeah.
better.
We'll say you see her. You do actually see her at kind of the area where all the vendors are. You see she's actually kind of next to a cart with a little kenku next to it, kind of offering off little sacks of things you can't quite make out from here. She kind of kneels down, pulls out a couple of copper pieces, places them in his hand, and she hands him a few bags. Thank you so much.
I would like to approach.
You do? Is it Trixie?
Hi.
Hey, I was worried about you. How are you? Did you guys make it back okay?
Reese left.
Yeah, I know.
But
I'm really
that's
sorry
okay.
about that.
I joined the sneaky guild. But I missed Reese.
You joined the Winding Coil?
Is that what the sneaky guild is?
Frost is with you at this point, right? Because he's helping you look.
If Frost is just whistling, looking to this.
She kind of does like the head tilt at you, like, you want to fucking go right now? Okay.
Well, technically, I haven't joined them. They haven't given me their friendship bracelet yet, so I haven't ascended to full memberhood.
Right. Oh, it's all right. Just be careful, Trixie. Okay.
Okay.
There's
What
some
is-
bad people. There's some bad people in that guild.
Are there? I meant Steve. I thought Steve was my dad. Steve isn't my dad.
I don't know who Steve is. I'm sorry.
I also asked the Mr. Sneaky Boss Man if he was my dad. He's not my dad either. Frost is also not my dad.
I guess
I'm narrowing the list down.
Well, if you decide that a life of thievery and debauchery is a little too much for you, you're always welcome back at the temple.
Hmm.
That sounded really passive aggressive. You're welcome there no matter what.
Can
Alright.
I also join the temple?
But
Like-
I guess it's a different kind of thievery, if you ask me.
I could be part of
What are
the
you?
sneaky guild. I could be a part of the priesty guild. I could be a part of the Billy guild.
We're not really much of a guild. We're just worshippers of the Raven Queen. We just, we do her work. We inter the corpses of the dead, and we try to do good. And
Excellent.
sometimes it involves a little bit of violence.
Excellent. I will come by to join the guild later.
Well,
I must finish the quest for the sneaky guild first.
I don't really have a quest for you, but it's gonna be a bit lonely without Reese. So stop by whenever you like.
Okay.
Mm.
Are you gonna have chamomile?
I always have chamomile.
Excellent.
Everyone does.
What did you buy from the baby person?
Oh, and she kind of opens the sack that she got, and you see kind of an assortment of like different types of nuts and berries and like fortune things. I don't really know. It's kind of, and she kind of looks back. It's like, Click. What did you say these are again? And you see the Kenku, who has been identified as Click, kind of like, nuts and berries.
Can I have some?
Bert kind of clacks its beak, like 1 copper.
She's gonna look at Vera.
It's up to you. Do you have money?
Currency. Yes.
You know what copper is, right?
It's not the yellow one.
No, it's not. It's not the yellow one.
And it's not the white one.
It's like brownish.
I don't have any of those.
Oh God! All right. She will make change for you. If you want to give up 1 gold, she'll give you 9 silver and 10 copper.
I have silver.
Okay. How much copper do you want?
One.
Just give me a silver coin. She'll give you 10 copper for 1 silver.
Hell yeah.
D&D is a fun game of action and fighting and role playing and.
I wanted to
Allegedly.
see if she would just give up and just pay for it for me.
She's
Alright,
a very
so-
pragmatic woman.
Is 1 copper, so I give up 1 copper and I have 9 copper left.
Yes.
Okay, I give the copper and now I have nuts and berries.
You see the Kenku Click kind of ruffles his feathers, like flaps his wings, like thank you, gives you a bag.
Yay!
Finally, a lore-accurate Kenku.
Berries.
It's been 3 years.
I'm sorry. I like Kenku, but I like to say my own words.
Just playing Eric Okra.
No. I like Kenku better. They're crows.
And as you say, Eric Okra can't be crows.
Because I want small crows.
Ah!
Yeah, you now have an assorted bag of nuts and berries.
Nuts and berries, nuts and berries.
This offers no mechanical advantage, but you now have them.
Excellent. Hell yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you wanted to talk to Vera about?
When is Reese getting back?
It's probably going to be a while.
Never.
I think he probably just got on a boat, so I don't even know if he's left the continent yet. But he's going to be crossing the sea here in a bit, and he's gonna go down to Elnassar for a while and just stay with some people down there, do some training on his own, and hopefully the heat dies off soon enough. And we can have him back.
Okay.
But I don't. Lady Quinn's not exactly known for forgive and forget. She's probably holding a grudge.
What if we kill her?
What?
Whoa. Murder? Hold on.
But then Reese could come back.
She kind of looks at, and then she kind of looks at you, Frost, and is like, "Is this what your guild's teaching you?"
We teach the opposite, actually. We do not kill the cow. The cow being.
You just called
If
me a cow?
If anything, I
Yes.
would think that the
Yes,
Church
you
of
did.
Death would teach some shit like this.
You
We
did
don't
say
kill
violence.
people.
You did say
In
violence.
In defense, we don't go out and look for people to kill or rob.
That's a
It is
lie.
Technically,
If they're a necromancer, you kill the fucker.
technically
different.
speaking, technically speaking, this is self-defense prematurely. Did I use that word right? I think so.
No.
Premature self-defense.
A preemptive.
Preemptive. It is preemptive self-defense in Reese's benefit.
Look, if Lady Quinn was getting involved in some of that dark magic stuff, then maybe there's something more to that, but we don't know for sure what she's doing right now.
She tried to kill him.
Fair.
Listen,
I will defend Reese to my last breath.
Defending
God,
Reese more than his
self-defense
actual
sounds
player.
like
Jesus
something
Christ.
You're in like court that for someone to get off on manslaughter. Like I swear to God, this is gold.
look,
It's legal gold.
Yes, Frost?
that lady is officially Thieves Guild business.
Oh,
So
we-
you're not gonna lay a finger on her until we hear a word on it.
I wasn't planning on laying a finger. Or are you talking to Trixie? Okay.
I'm talking to the child.
But she wants to kill Reese.
Well, maybe she should have killed him on the job. For now, how about you enjoy the festival and let Riz do whatever the fuck he's doing.
Okay. All I want
And
to do is help Reese.
and Vera, was it?
Yeah.
Have you seen Inara around?
Anira, they're probably at their temple right now. Got a lot of festival stuff going on at the moment.
So they wouldn't have time, would they?
Time for what?
To talk to Trixie.
You'd have to ask them. I wouldn't know, I'm sorry. This isn't my festival. This is my night off, baby.
Right.
Very nice.
Well, enjoy. Come on, Trixie.
You too.
Okay.
Hey, keep her safe, alright?
Flashback to him leaving her behind. I'll try.
If she
I'm
dies, I'm gonna kill
scrappy.
you.
Ooh.
Well, at least my
Preemptive
dead body will be in good hands with the
self-defense.
Death Church.
She kind of winks,
Preemptive
like,
self-defense.
kind of like taps her head at Baz, like, damn right. Alright.
Are we gonna find Sir Knight?
Yeah, I was gonna say my character's gonna take a pop again to see if he sees like the Sir Nine around.
Yeah. We'll say you guys kind of run into each other as he's coming away from the temple, and Billy, you said you had your little children running around to find them, right?
Yeah, it's
Both children.
yes.
Okay. We'll say unless you have any objections, you can find them too at this point.
Yes.
Cool. So you all reconvene kind of near Elysian Square. Richter, you kind of run into them as you're leaving the temple.
Oh. Well, I didn't expect to see you two so soon.
Hello. I've
So,
joined the sneaky people.
Well, it's all three of them at this point.
Oh,
Well, at this point, Billy runs up too.
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting to see you two. And then you three.
Hi,
He's
Billy.
listening to this whole conversation for the last
Steely
5
fine line,
years.
little shit.
Hey, Billy, guess what?
Yes.
I've learned about preemptive self-defense.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that just murder?
It's
Not if you.
preemptive self-defense.
Yes, it was self-defense. So she is rewarded compensation for her troubles.
I am. Oh, yes, for the troubles of self-defense. Yes.
Yes, the troubles of self-defense.
Yes.
Exactly. Self-defense is usually started whenever you're in trouble. That's why you're given money for it.
That makes sense. Are you given money for preemptive self-defense?
Well, it's only happened once, but you know, I'd like it to happen more often because it's some good money.
Interesting.
So, what brings you all here?
Well,
Well, I actually wanted to ask you something.
We do?
Do you?
I do.
Alright.
Do you know any cool games around? I never really partook in the festival.
Well, this is my first time here, so no.
Oh, I thought it was your job to like. Yeah, sorry.
No.
Fuck, nah, you're kind of useless. In this
I'm sorry. Go use your eye.
Your singular eye.
Singular
Are you
eye.
gonna say eyes?
I almost did.
I have to
There's
delete
probably
the
some
last
game of strength that would suit your fancy.
Ooh. Wait, are there
Are
games?
you saying that because I'm a half orc?
Well, I saw you beating men to death with your bare hands.
Can
Touche.
I play?
Well, I don't see why not.
Are there games? I want to play games.
There are indeed games.
I kind of forgot that festivals like have games.
Yeah.
That's kind of a thing.
How about we make a bet between all of us? Whoever gets more prizes at the end wins the bet pool.
Oh, but that's my currency.
No.
I guess I'm in a party full of downers. Oh well.
I don't have much money and I am not wasting it.
Can I say I have 9 copper and put that as my bet pool?
No, that's very little.
What about 4 of the white pieces? What did Farrah call them?
She didn't.
Oh, the white pieces.
Oh, platinum. Now we're talking.
Is that what they are? Okay.
What games do I see?
Yeah, so you see, kind of walking around the town, you see 4 different, some games, some competitions. You see one booth, which looks like it has a couple of toy short bows set up. You see kind of an elven guard standing there. Kind of off down the range a bit, you see what looks like a bad-mouthing pixie with an apple balance on their head, kind of floating in the air, like, "Hey, you can't hit me! You can't hit me!" And some kids like pulling the bow back and like angrily trying to shoot it. An arrow just goes wide over it. So that's one.
I want to go there.
You see what looks like a hill, kind of like the main road leading. One of the roads into the Elysian district that's kind of been cordoned off. Looks like there's people getting ready for some kind of run down this hill. There appears to be, looks like there's some people getting ready to hand out prizes at the bottom. You see a large setup near kind of a small copse of trees, kind of in the middle of the square here, with one large table and one small table next to it with about 5 different chairs. Looks like someone prepared a lot of pies. And then you see what looks like, kind of off a bit on the edges of the fair, you see what looks like a large hedge maze being tended to by a woman minotaur.
Awooga.
Those are the 4 main things that you see. There are also vendors kind of wandering about too.
I want to
I-
know
One, you met
all of the
click the Kenku.
I didn't see any obvious strength ones. It was bad.
Yeah.
But I'll go.
Make a perception check.
I have one eye.
Can I also make a perception check?
Yes. Oh my god.
Jesus
Druid, bro.
Christ.
Frost, you kind of look around. You look at the hill that looks like people are getting ready to run down. You see what looks like a lot of fairly strong people stretching, getting ready for what looks like some strenuous activity. You gather there's more to this than just a race.
Test of endurance.
But the pie would also be endurance, would it not? The
different
constitution. I'm gonna go to the run then.
Okay.
Before I go, I'm gonna look back to Trixie and say, Trixie, meet me back here in like 2 hours or something.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm gonna party up, of course.
Can I come?
No.
Sure.
Yeah! Alright, I will follow him.
Okay. Is anyone else participating in this run?
I just wanted to drink, frankly.
You kind of look over at the table with all the pies, and you kind of see what looks like on sort of the prize table. You look what appears to be a beautiful looking stein.
On his way there, Frost is gonna like, get like a nosebleed that he cleans off.
Sure.
Bumps into a sign.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't care how you flavor it. I'm just imagining him just blundering into objects to get this buff. It's way funnier to me.
He's just dying on the inside every time he does it.
It's 'cause
Shortening his lifespan.
his depth perception's fucked. You can't see them.
Frost is so clumsy.
we'll go with the run then.
You going with the run too?
Oh.
All right, Richter, you going towards the stein, or are you just gonna go buy some wine?
I'm gonna go buy some. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna look at the sign.
Hell yeah.
At the stein. Okay.
Oh, Stein. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So that's at kind of at the what looks like some sort of eating competition. A lot of pies, a lot of very very filling foods. We'll just do this for. We'll kind of explain this game since you're going by yourself. You see that? Oh, hello. We're having our eating competition here. You may enter as a team. The prize is this beautiful stein here. Whatever kind of liquor you so desire, you shall always have. However, you must beat our champion of eating, Boosh. Do you dare partake?
In eating competition, he's gonna very awkwardly kind of touch his helmet. I'm not sure if I can do this.
Well, I would recommend getting a team with you as you are competing against the greatest eater of all time.
Who the fuck is mowing their lawn at this time of night?
A vampire?
I mean, it's still light out, so.
Yeah.
Hex.
A half vampire?
I guess.
Fucking light at 9. Fucking light at like 9 p.m. What
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck?
8:30. It doesn't get dark till like 8:45 this time of the year.
Yeah. It's 8:30.
It gets dark here at like 6 p.m.
Must be nice.
I'll say if you want
Are
to try
you
shoving
technically
food
a
under your
vampire?
helmet, if you want to try to shove food under your helmet, Richter, you may attempt to do so.
That's funny.
I
You
will
need a
not deny you that
team.
right.
You need a team. Come find us. I will eat with you.
I don't know how much I trust the 12-year-olds for the fucking eating contest.
I feel like they'd be the best people to ask, honestly. You ever seen
That's
We're
true,
bottomless
that's true.
stomachs.
If it's a con thing, I have 20 con.
Oh, that's true. Okay, good point. All right.
No, bring me. I've got con too.
I'll come back later.
Yeah.
Let me know when you have a team. So let me
Yeah.
ask you, are you partaking in the race or are you just going to watch?
Partaking.
Wait, the foot race? Am I?
Well, if you're going to the rest of the party, they're all taking off to the hill race.
I'm just gonna watch.
Okay.
I don't want to go through the trouble of taking my armor off and then putting it back on.
Sure. All right. So the three of you approach what looks like a steep hill. Like, oh, you're participating in the cheese race.
The cheese race.
Oh, is this just like the real life cheese race?
I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about. This is
oh
real.
Is that a
no.
thing? What is a cheese race?
It's an UK tradition in real life.
They fucking throw a cheese wheel down a hill and people
And you
chase
gotta-
after it.
You gotta be the first.
Yo!
You gotta be the
It's
first one to get it.
isn't it like one of the most dangerous sports people do?
There's a lot of
Like
injury.
broken
That's
bones
why
and
we decided which
concussions.
country to pillage for that year.
It's similar to that, but we've made a few modifications to our run. Now
Hey,
it is
here's the deal.
1 gold to enter per person, but you will get a prize if you win.
What if do we get something for participating?
Sure.
What?
You got a pat in the back.
We will give
Well,
you.
Like
Part of the fun is to keep the prize a surprise, you know? It puts the prize in surprise.
The surprise is nothing.
but how many people are there? There's only one prize and it's a whole gold?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Oh god, this person gets fucked.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
God!
And they get up and keep going.
Oh my god!
All right,
What the
I'm ready to run after a cheese. Cole.
Anyone who wants to participate, please.
Cole is
deposit 1
actually
gold.
trying to kill the party in this session.
Was it what?
1 gold.
1 gold. Everyone who wants to participate in the cheese run.
Do I have this?
Damn, it's kind of pricey.
Splitting.
May or may not be for insurance purposes.
Do we get
Yes.
half of it back if we don't win?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's so many gifts of people getting injured.
Oh my god.
Holy
Deposit.
shit! Oh my
Alright.
god. Okay, I'll deduct my gold. Okay, I'm ready to run after cheese.
Oh my god, this is incredible. Why would they do this?
I can pay for Billy if you don't have it.
I do have it.
Okay.
thankfully.
What about me?
Okay.
You're rich. You just got 250 going.
All right. So everyone's paid a gold.
Yeah.
All right. You make your way up to the top of the hill. You do see about 2 other people up there. One of those strong men that you saw earlier, Frost. Looks like another half orc, kind of beefy barbarian looking type, and you see what looks like sort of a half elf. Looks like kind of a track star sort of dude, kind of swimmers, sort of slim muscle bodies. Like, hey guys, I heard they're making some changes to the cheese run this year. I'm a little worried about it, but I'm sure it'll be fine, right?
How was it last year?
Oh, we had at least 1 twisted ankle. A couple people had to go to the infirmary for a bit, but that's part of the fun, right?
This is a fascinating ritual with cheese.
It is.
Do I
I've
get to
never heard
keep the
such a
cheese
thing.
at the end?
If you catch it.
Is that the prize? I hope that's not the prize. That's a very expensive cheese.
They're making it sound like there's more than just that one prize, but that's kind of the main goal. You have to understand, people got bored with this after a while. They had to start innovating it somehow, right? At least that's what they say. I never really saw anyone get bored with it. I always thought people had fun with it, but you never know, right?
Hmm.
Right.
Interesting. I'm casting guidance on myself, by the way.
Perfect. Which leads me to my next point. So, this is not in. This is a unique competition. This is not going to be any particular requirement for skill. What I'm going to say is there's a base DC, and there's going to be a number of skill checks you guys have to make to succeed.
Oh my god!
I'm going to ask you guys to describe to me what kind of skill checks you do to give yourself an advantage in this situation. For example, do you want you run faster? You make athletics? Do you try to jump after something or jump in front of someone? You tell me. The only stipulation is if you try to do the same thing multiple times in a row, the DC will go up for that thing. So we're probably going to start at DC 12. If you try to do the same thing again, it'll go up to DC 14, so on and so forth.
Okay.
Not fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us begin. So, you guys all line up. You see the... All right. Here we have our cheese wheel. Holds up a very nice, round, white block of cheese. Now, there are some changes this year, so just be careful and don't be surprised, yes? Are there any
The trick
questions?
is to always expect the
Oh,
unexpected.
and she throws the cheese.
Before she throws the cheese, Frost is gonna speak to Trixie one line.
Okay.
Don't die.
Let's go!
All right. So, you guys all begin to run. So this is going to be round one. What does everyone do trying to not fall and trying to get to the cheese?
My character is gonna use pure strength to basically heavy steps at just basically bolting as fast as he can, and not really trying to balance himself, but just to speed through.
Okay. Make an athletics check. Okay, you're fine. Frost takes off with a powerful lead. Billy, Trixie, anything in mind?
Yes. Billy is gonna look for someone maybe particularly big or something, and he's either gonna trip them or hit them with like a slingshot and like a I don't know, like their ankle or something whenever they're at like a really good part of momentum. He's gonna try to use them as like a surfboard. Human
Oh, God.
surfboard.
Okay.
It's like, oh no, you're falling, let me help, and oh no, I'm in your back while you're falling, let me use you as momentum for like 5
Oh
seconds.
no, my hammer's landed on your skull.
Oh,
I'm so
no.
sorry.
We're gonna say that's a two-part thing. So first, if you're using a slingshot, make an attack, I guess.
Oh no, I'm not good at those.
Not rolling damage, just make an attack.
Slingshot's designated DC enemy. Okay. Well,
Well,
Oh, is it giving me? Hold on. Sorry, I can fix that. There you go. Try again.
ammunition, man. Based.
Cool.
oh,
Your slingshot goes wide. It does not help.
Based.
Trixie, what are you doing?
You're not gonna go finish the rest of it. Oh wait, no. I guess technically the first
You
one
should-
had to do the thing first.
This is like you guys get one thing to do around, basically.
Gotcha. I want to take off as fast as I can, and I want to look for spots on the ground that might cause any disturbance in my step, and I want to avoid them as I go. So I try and avoid not falling over.
Make a perception check. You metamancer.
No, I hit a 12!
No, that's the DC you needed. The DC was
No,
12.
but it's so low.
Okay.
Bro, just turn into a cheetah and run at like 18 miles an hour.
But
Can I
yeah.
be a cheetah, though?
has Trixie ever seen a cheetah?
I
Oh,
don't think so.
No.
Do you have to
I
know
sure-
what an animal is before you wild shape into it?
Well, there's
Yeah,
probably
Technically,
something
if you did, it's
in...
like, oh, this has been in me all along.
I had a DM make me keep a track a list of animals I've seen for my dream.
I
It
feel
was so
like-
fucking ace.
I feel like there would be something that I would have been able to see in the Shadowfell that would be fast.
Displace
I don't-
We'll say you can do that next turn as part of your turn. But okay, yeah, you kind of keep going. You're catching up to Frost because he's just kind of barreling down the hill, and you're kind of strategically moving through like the more accessible parts of the hill. Billy's lagging a bit behind. He tried to take a shot, and that cost him a few steps. Then you guys, as you're running after this, you're seeing a bounce down the hill. You suddenly hear very, very loud thumps. And you look behind, and there are a number of massive massive cheese wheels rolling down behind you now.
This seems illegal.
Oh my god.
Is this legal?
Says the person on the side of the. It's like, what the fuck?
Billy, with you falling behind, they are right behind you.
Amazing.
Hi, Molly. Can I help you?
So, with this new obstacle in mind, and you hear at the bottom of the hill the proprietor of the run's like, "There's the surprise." Jeez. All right. Round two. What's everyone doing?
I would like to dash, use my action to dash, and then dash again.
This is less of a combat encounter and more of a skill check sort of ordeal.
I thought I could get some sort of advantage if you could count that I'm like RP wise dashing twice.
Okay. You can make an athletics roll again. It'd be a slightly higher DC, but I can keep in mind that you can move that fast. So
do I spend a moxie point?
yeah. I'll say make the roll with advantage. Sure, why not?
I bet. I don't have to worry about the cheese because I'm not behind, right?
Cheese.
They're behind all of you. But the cheese is following you down the hill. The big cheese is. Okay. Yeah, you keep on going. You're catching up to the small cheese wheel. You can hear the loud thuds behind you. You look behind you, see the half-elf kind of gets bashed in by the large piece of cheese and just, like, basically pounded into the earth. It's like, oh, no.
No!
But yeah, you continue forward. Alright, Trixie and Billy.
Since Billy's behind, Billy's gonna kind of go in between where he thinks the cheeses are gonna run down, and he's gonna stab one of the big cheeses in the middle, like in the side of it. Like he's gonna jump up a little bit and stab the cheese at its radius.
Sure.
There we go. And he's gonna try to ride it.
Okay. What would you even call that roll? Oh my god.
If it's another attack check, my cock's broken. But
It's a grapple attempt, I'm just saying.
It's a grapple. You're right. I think that would. Sure. Make an athletics check against the cheese.
oh no, this is scary. Okay. Oh shit.
Hey.
My god. Yeah, so you see the cheese come down, you kind of stick the butt of your hammer into it, it picks you up a little bit as it's rolling, it bounces, and you use that momentum just kind of situate yourself on top of the cheese, you start like Looney Tunes running backwards down the cheese ball. I don't know what you're gonna accomplish, but you're accomplishing something right now. You're now on top of the cheese wheel.
Oh my god.
Trixie, what are you doing?
I have a question, first of all. Actually,
Sure.
2 questions. Number 1 question, who all is in front of me?
Frost.
Just Frost?
The half-orc is kind of keeping pace with you, and Billy is... You don't see him yet.
Okay. Number 2, can I cast spells?
That would be your action.
Okay. What is the half-orc wearing?
Oh my
It's
God.
behind me.
I cast heat metal. What the fuck?
He's a barbarian. He's not wearing any armor right now.
Okay.
Nick
Can I
was
cast
actually
hold person
considering
on him?
murdering a man. Holy shit.
No, I was just gonna heat up his feet.
You're gonna burn a
casting
man's
hold
feet
person
off.
on
Holy shit.
Okay.
I mean, that would make it to where he would fall behind, or maybe I'll be a little less aggressive. Maybe I'll just toss a stone behind me and see if I
Toss a
can
stone
trip him.
behind you.
Yeah, see if I can trip him.
It's just like fucking Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Let's make a flat dexterity check then.
Cool. Flat dexterity check. Holy shit, how do I do this?
Click
Dex.
the word dexterity up at the top, yeah. Not a saving throw, just a check.
And
You,
I'm gonna use my guidance for that.
does it apply to ability checks?
Ability checks.
You needed one more to meet the DC, so you don't even have to roll necessarily.
Yes.
Okay, so you throw the stone at this guy's feet. Um, he trips.
Ha
He looks over as he sees Billy's shoes. Oh, bashes him right in the face, buries him into the mud. It's only you three left. All right, next round.
Um,
How
I'm gonna
close?
tell Trixie that if she helps me win, I'm gonna give her something super secret, special, sweet, whatever candy thing that she has never seen before, ever, ever, ever. But
But
only
what
if
about the prize?
we can split it.
Can we?
But Frost wouldn't do it. Actually, you can have the prize. You just want to see Frost lose.
Jesus.
I'll do it. Wait, how did you tell me that? You're riding a cheese.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, how far away are you from me? I guess he'll yell it at you.
I'd say you're probably catching up to her at this point.
I will guide my cheese next to her, and I will tell her this.
Okay. I will agree to help you.
Oh my god! All right, what are you guys
Cast
doing?
Fireball. I want you to help me permanently.
Wait. Okay, I have two options. I'm gonna let you choose, Billy.
Oh yes.
So I have hold person. Or potentially one that you'll like better. or I have enlarge and reduce.
You want to enlarge the cheese?
I can enlarge the cheese or you.
Enlarge the cheese and let's try to run him down.
Okay, or I could shrink Frost.
Either way, I think that if we're gonna go for game, it's a con save on enlarge reduce.
Ooh, yeah,
Or
that's
we
true.
should just try to hit him with a larger cheese. I mean, the cheese is already huge.
I'll enlarge the cheese.
You could jump on the cheese too. No,
Yeah, can I jump on the cheese as I enlarge it?
Make
we
it.
will offer you a hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say. If you're enlarging the cheese then jumping on it, I don't think Billy will be able to help you as he goes on the cheese as it's growing up, unless he also falls off.
Can I jump on and then enlarge it?
Okay, if you want to do it in that order, make an acrobatics check.
Hell yeah. And Billy's helping me?
I genuinely don't know if help can be given in this situation.
He could grab onto my hand.
While he's rolling on a bouncing piece of cheese, I don't know.
Could
if
I
it
include
works.
Billy Rep for this? Emotional help?
Sure, fine,
What the
whatever.
fuck
Make an
is
acrobatics-
going on?
Okay.
All that for.
Sure. Alright. Yeah, you climb onto the back of this giant cheese and you cast enlarge on it. Alright, Billy, you're
We're
now
going
a zero
even
piece of
faster!
cheese. What are you doing?
Cheese that this city has never seen. Finally, Billy is on top of the world.
As it grows, you see the woman at the bottom. Yes! 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 This is what it's all about! This is what Midsummer is all about!
Seeing the commotion, Frost is gonna stop running and turn around.
Okay.
He stands up and he prepares to punch the cheese as he passes it. to kind of like knock it down to make it stop rolling.
Okay. You
How
may make
big
an
is the
attack.
cheese?
It is like 10 feet tall at this point. Frost, you may make an attack. If you miss, you will be crushed by the cheese.
Make a new character.
Wait, I have inspiration.
You have inspiration. Go for it.
It's true.
Yeah, you see Billy and Trixie roll towards you. Just turn around, wind up a fist, and just punch the cheese, and it goes toppling down. Can I have Trixie and Billy both make me dexterity saving throws?
Sure.
saving throws specifically?
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right.
Hey!
Are you fucking kidding me?
You guys both kind of lean into and roll onto the stop. And you look up and you see the giant cheese bounce down the hill, like jump over a street and just crash into someone's house. There's more cheese coming your way.
Oh yeah, there's more cheese, I forgot.
Yeah.
Richter's gonna go check on the house that got fucked up by the cheese wheel. See if anyone got hurt.
Yeah, you may make your way over there. You go and you see some family. You see some kid standing outside the house that does it. And he's like, "We have cheese for a week."
At least there's a positive spin on it for them.
And you
I
see-
wonder if this happens every year
You
past
do
this.
see the dad kind of pinching his nose. You get the sense this is not the first time something like this has happened.
Oh my
He
god.
wondered why he got this house for so cheap, and now he knows why.
In
He
retrospect,
learned a long time ago.
Oh
in
my
retrospect,
God,
I understand why I've never gone to this festival before. This is
Oh my
stupid.
God.
This is extremely stupid.
Alright, what are you guys doing? You've lost your giant cheese wheel.
Not the cheese.
Is it the new turn order? Is it?
We're at, well, Billy, I guess technically didn't get his turn yet. What are you trying to do, Billy?
Go, Billy, go!
Oh, well, if I haven't got my turn yet,
We caught up to Frost. Go!
I guess while this is happening on that last turn, while Frost is punching the stuff behind,
Yeah.
I would like to slingshot cheese at his face.
Just a piece of cheese. From the
Make
cheese
it-
wheel.
Sure, make another attack.
Damn.
Frost is pelted with a bit of cheese. He's not currently moving at this point.
Could I use Crusher? I want to knock him into some.
I'm gonna... Hold on now. Hold on. I don't know if that's dense enough to use Crusher, man. I mean, I'm not the DM. I can't judge this, but...
Wait, I have a question. I know I already did my thing, but I just want to know for my own curiosity's sake. Could I have used magic stone on the cheese in order to make it a magic cheese?
No, are you trying to
No.
kill him?
Absolutely not. No, you could not.
Damn it, I wanted to know if it was possible.
No. It's not magic cheese.
I'm just trying to knock him around.
Sure, I'll say, Frost, now you make me a dexterity saving throw.
This is
You can
fucking
avoid the cheese that
stupid.
Billy's trying to push you into.
Bruh.
Or it would be strength save, I guess, a strength save. Yeah, you're...
Well, my DC's a 20, so.
Yeah,
What?
not 20.
My cheese DC's a 20, bro. Just trust me.
Your cheese C, if you will.
You see, Billy trips you and you almost get hit by a cheese, but you manage to just push yourself out of the way at the last moment. Alright, you guys are in the last stretch.
How am I gonna make...
Frost is gonna start running again, but this time he's gonna make a super long jump
A long jump? Okay.
to basically meet the finishing line with a jump.
Okay. Make me one more athletics check. Make me a DC 16 for this.
Bruh.
Unless you want to try to do something else with this.
I only have perception. That's good. Not other than that. I don't know how to use con for something like that.
Eat the cheese.
Eat the cheese. Just sit there for like 30 seconds and eat.
Yeah.
Can I tank the cheese as I go down?
I don't know how that would help you, but you can certainly try.
Because I can run without worry since I'm tanking the cheese with con.
Ah. Just like shrug off the attacks.
You know what? Sure. Give it. I'm curious to see how this goes. Give it a shot.
On saving throw.
A con check, not a saving throw.
Check. Wow. This is cheese.
Okay.
If it's not enough, I can add my vital sacrifice.
No, that's enough. So we're gonna say you take. We'll say you take half damage. So you take 5 damage as you just kind of turn around and just grab onto this cheese roll and let it roll you down the hill, giving you
That mark.
Holy shit.
All right, Trixie and Billy, Frost is about to win.
I'm not really moving though. The cheese is carrying me.
That is true.
Can I use hold person on the cheese?
It's not a
No.
person.
Damn. Fuck. Oh shit. Wait. Can I reduce the size of the cheese?
Well, it's not a person, so.
Yeah, I guess so.
I want
But
to
it-
reduce the size of the cheese.
But
We
but,
have
but did you
no movement.
but did you stop concentration on the previous one?
I would imagine, since the cheese would no longer be helpful.
I think dropping concentration is a free action anyway.
Yeah, you can do it at will in between turns whenever.
I want to say, Frost, can I have you make a Constitution saving throw to try to keep the cheese from changing size, just through sheer will?
How does that work?
I don't know how any of this works.
We are
This is a fever
stretching the
dream.
limits of the rules right now.
We are.
Wait, I have an idea.
Edge of tomorrow. Live
I
to
have
the
an
end of the-
idea.
When
What's your idea?
Okay, I want to use create destroy water and then freeze it. And try and freeze the ground under Frost so the cheese just slips and falls over.
I love this. The more slapstick we get, the better results will be.
those are both actions,
Those
though.
are 2 actions.
Yeah,
Damn it!
Yeah.
Damn it!
A good thought, but
you're
Damn it.
wrong.
those are both actions.
Damn it!
If you were a sorcerer, that'd be really funny.
That's fair. Billy, do you have any ideas? Otherwise, I'm gonna leave you behind and shapeshift.
I think it's time to bring out the sand timer.
Oh,
That's good.
wow, the sand timer time.
Meanwhile, I need to take some ibuprofen. I'll be right back.
Go for it.
Oh, understandable.
I'm gonna give you
Uh-huh.
guys we'll say just a count time for rolls and stuff. You guys have a minute 30 to come up with a plan, otherwise Frost wins. Go.
Okay, so I could shapeshift. I could also use Thunderwave, potentially.
Bruh.
God, why don't we just kill him, honestly? At this point, we just kill him.
Knock him
Seriously?
off the cheese. Melt the cheese.
Yeah, actually, if you can melt the cheese, that'd actually be a good one.
Probably
Which
not with
one?
Produce Flame,
Produce
but
Flame.
maybe
Heat metal.
on the cheese. That wouldn't work. That's the only big fire or anything that I have.
50 seconds.
Okay, well,
Can you knock him off the cheese with your crusher?
I'll try that. Okay, you do something else then. I'm gonna throw my hammer at the bottom of the cheese wheel to try to
We'll,
do
we'll
something.
pause for the rolls.
And
You're throwing your hammer.
yes.
Okay. Sure. Just make an attack with your hammer then.
Okay. Wow.
Frost, what's your AC?
Not hot, not 16.
I'm considering this some partial cover because of the cheese, but I think even then a 21 would probably still do it.
Knock him off the cheese.
Okay. Yeah, so you throw the hammer, it collides with the cheese, and Frost, you feel yourself start spinning out of control. Okay. You're still going down, but not quite as fast.
Oh god, it's still going.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
I would like to transform into.
Can I use Crusher on the cheese?
In what direction?
to the
left.
side.
Could I get a reminder on what the prize
Can I make
was
it
for
go
this?
up?
We don't know.
I'm gonna say from this angle, you cannot make it go back up the hill.
Oh, like
Just
no, like not
knock
up
it
the
over.
hill. I mean, like
Oh, like just straight up?
yeah, straight up.
Sure.
In
why
the
not?
air.
Yes.
Why not? Sure. All right. And Trixie, oh, what are you doing?
I would like to transform into the fastest thing I can transform into.
Cool. What is that?
Either a wolf or a rabbit
Purple.
or that I thought about that. That would be funny because tortoise beat the hare. Something fat. I was trying to think of the equivalent to a cheetah in the Shadowfell, but I don't know what the Shadowfell creatures are.
I don't think there's a cheetah in the Shadowfell.
But like
no.
Isn't
something
that that black cat with the tails with the
something
whatever? Remember that?
similarly fast
Yeah.
as that.
Maybe like a shadow deer or some shit.
Shadow deer.
You can say a deer, sure.
Yeah, it's the fastest thing I can transform into, and I'm gonna try and beat Frost, and then Billy and I can share the prize, because I don't think I can get him there to the finish line.
What are you turning into?
I'm turning into a Shadowfell deer.
A deer. Okay.
Kind of
Make
thing.
me an athletics check with the stats of a deer.
Okay, I don't
Oh,
know what
God.
the stats of the. What are the stats of a deer?
I'm pulling it up.
Should I
You
have
didn't have
trans?
the deer stats
Okay,
ready
so
for the session?
a deer has 11 strength. So just roll me a flat d20.
Shit. I have higher strength than that.
Do you
Yeah,
have
well.
you used your inspiration yet? Oh my bad.
No. D20.
Yeah.
10.
Okay. That is not quite fast enough.
Do you have inspiration?
Can I use my inspiration?
If you want.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Better.
So that's just a reroll, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this now. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Base.
I'm
at
sorry,
this
I did it
point-
too fast.
That's okay. So we're at the point. I think because Billy stayed behind to throw some ranged attacks, I think I'm gonna go ahead and say Billy's out of the running to win the race at this point. But you may be able to help Trixie win.
Okay.
So you've slowed Frost down a lot. You prevented him from winning this round. Trixie, you have caught up to him as deer. I'm gonna leave this down to one last contested roll. More cheese is coming up behind you two. Frost, you're careening through the air. Trixie, you are a deer.
I want to jump off the cheese onto the deer I just saw random.
I want to dodge and jump for the finish line.
Basically, I want to do a grapple attack.
Oh my god.
Okay, you know what? This is going to be So this is going to be a grapple check, but it's instead of going to be against each other, it's going to be Frost is going to make an athletics check against Trixie. Trixie's going to make an acrobatics check to get to the finish line using the stats of the deer.
Oh
So-
shit. The acrobatics of a deer is gonna be less than mine!
So
Mistakes!
Yeah, both the stats are. It has to be the deer, right?
Fuck!
yes. Physical stats are the animal you wild shape into.
That's tragic. I wish I'd looked up stats for shit.
So, Frost, make an athletics check.
Wait! I have an idea of what I wanted, how I wanted to dodge it.
Okay.
Can I make the jump as the deer and transform into a human as I go? And fly?
You would still be using the stats of the deer to make the jump.
I still want to do it!
Roll a d20 and add +3.
Oh, D20.
If you roll it,
3.
you gotta roll a nat 20 basically.
Fuck! Ah!
Alright. You manage you jump, leap through the air in slow motion. You start transforming back into Trixie just as Frost comes, puts a hand on your shoulder, pushes you back, and propels himself through the air across the finish line.
Fuck!
You can tell that Frost kind of goes, "Oh shit! It's Trixie, not a random dude."
As
He
I
was like- he
pummel
was like,
into the
"Good job."
dirt.
All right. And the small crowd that is there, mostly looking horrified as Cheese continues to roll down the hill. Frost, you are risen up as the winner.
I'm almost half health, by the way.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? I'll say Billy, do you have anything you can try to add in this last moment as these two are crossing the finish line? Just give you one last chance. Do you have anything you want to try to add?
Propel me again across the finish line before him. Hit me!
Or do you want to try to one
Billy's-
last person need to make it yourself?
Yeah, while this is happening, Billy's gonna yell, "Hey! What are you two guys doing with Gavin? Come back here with Gavin!"
Make a deception check?
Oh, my sheet's not working because it's already up.
Womp.
Biggest based. Have I used my inspiration yet? I don't think I did. Did I?
I don't think you did.
Okay. Okay. Billy luck.
I don't know if that. I would say Frost looks over his shoulder at that, but at this point, it's a little late for that.
At this point, I'm mid-air. I don't think I can.
Points for creativity.
I mean, that's what I'm here for.
All right.
I mean, I guess I can roll inside. I guess that.
What's your passive perception? Actually, that'd be even gonna hurt it. So.
My passive perception is higher than that.
Yeah, I think. I don't think that would have an effect on him, unfortunately. With a 12. All right. The Frost wins the cheese race.
Yay!
He won by
Huzzah!
dunking a child in the mud.
And you see the woman comes and is like, "My son, you have honored me in a way I can not express properly. All of you. And she looks up as the very bruised half-elf and half-orc joined their way down to covered in cheese and mud.
Oh boy.
But
I thought they were dead.
No. Do you think this is some barbaric practice? No. If we kill contestants, no one would ever want to compete again.
But they
Gods.
got crushed by cheese.
You destroyed someone's house.
Hey, they'll be fine. The city will pay for it. So, my dear friend, I bestow upon you the highest gift that I can offer. And she reaches into, she reaches up on the pedestal and comes before you, Frost, and kneels down on one knee and holds up a small, thin wooden box. This is yours. Please take it. She kind of flips a latch on it and it opens. And you see what looks like a small wand with a bit of cheese on the end.
A cheese one?
A cheese one.
A wand of cheese. Whenever you desire cheese, you will have it.
Cheese.
Can I make them any size?
I can help with that. We can make it giant, Frost.
You do have enlarge.
A giant cheese.
How does enlarge reduce work with food?
I don't know.
I would say it works.
That feels like an exploit. I don't know. Like scarcity just out the window, gone forever. But it's
I
D&D.
mean-
I don't know.
It only
The target size doubles in dimension and its weight is multiplied by 8. The growth increases its size by 1 category from medium to large. There isn't enough room to double the size. Da, 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 da.
So after a minute, the food just shrinks in their stomach, I guess.
and you cause a creature or an object you see within range to grow large or small. So technically speaking, the cheese works.
For a minute.
Frost, you have a wand of cheese in your inventory if you would like to take a look.
Pog.
Wand of cheese.
Can I have the cheese?
Sure.
To be clear,
Cheese.
this wand has 10 charges. You may conjure up to 10 pounds of cheese with it.
I just want the wheel of cheese we chased after.
Okay, you grab it.
Yeah, wheel of cheese.
Woo.
Richter, you see these. You now kind of understand what you've gotten yourself into.
I was not prepared for this.
Wheel of cheese. From the cheese. place. Excellent. I now have a wheel of cheese.
You kind of see Frost bleeding from his head, but he won and he's satisfied.
All this for a cheese wand.
Yes.
It's not about the
Alright.
reward. So it's about the
Cheese.
glory that comes with it.
Of winning a cheese race. Alright, well,
Cheese.
we all walk our own paths, I suppose. Find our own things. Our own glory.
Cheese.
Fuck.
Would you like
Uh,
cheese?
I don't have energy for RP anymore, I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's okay.
yeah, that's okay.
Well, you
That's
missed combat, so.
rough.
Alright, I think it's pie time.
I want to try the archery game.
Okay.
Oh wait, I guess I could also help with the pie thing.
Alright.
I am good with con. I
This-
forgot
thi-
that it's a
Okay,
con.
that was. I'm just gonna. That was by far the longest gauntlet game. Everything else is a lot more straightforward.
Oh, thank God.
Alright. Well, the maze might be kind of. Nah, the maze isn't that bad. Okay. So, what are we doing? Archery or pie eating?
Pie.
Pie?
Pie?
Or
We'll
are
do the
all
pie
four of
first.
you taking part in the pie?
Pie.
Okay. You all go over to the pie games. Like, well, hello. I see you're back, Sir Knight. Is this your team?
Yes, I suppose they are.
We're a
Right.
team.
It is
Yay.
1 silver per person, or you may all enter, and we will get you situated against our champion. I will say you may have a team of up to 5 if you have anyone else you wish to recruit for this.
I don't know anyone else in town, so...
Vera.
Who?
Or the Frost Guard.
Get Donovan.
Well, you can just do you a full. That'd be fine too.
Steve. Is Steve here? We should ask Steve.
Who's Steve?
Do you want to go find Steve?
Frost, can we invite Steve? Is he here?
He will be in the guild right now, but
Oh.
Vera's hanging about. Let's invite Vera.
You invite Vera?
Yeah. It's her day off. She can eat.
It is her day off. Oh God, all right. Sure. Yeah, I can help you guys out.
Yeah.
I'm not the most, fortitude person, but I can give it my best shot.
There are 5 of us.
hey, Richard. Can you spare a cup of healing?
I don't know Richard, sorry.
Nightman. Does that work enough for you?
How much do you need?
Yeah.
Just give me 5.
Alright, I'll toss 5 lay on hands on you.
Hey. All right.
Alright, we have 5 people now. Let's do this.
You will all be competing against our champion, Boosh. So whenever you're ready, please take your seat and we'll get our champion out here ready to go. At this point, the sun has pretty much set. There are beautiful lanterns and torches and lights lit all throughout the city. Very, very bright. You're sitting kind of in a courtyard right now with a kind of almost like tiki torches kind of lighting the courtyard a bit. There's people lining up to watch. The 5 of you are seated at a relatively normal sized table with plates in front of you, and you see one very, very large table next to you. And you see the person, Boosh, I believe it's time for you to compete. And you look over to the copse of trees that the arrow's set near, and you see what you thought was just maybe just some giant mound of dirt begins to get up.
Oh.
You see a very, very large hill giant begin making his way towards you. Is it time to eat? Yes, Boosh, please come sit, come sit.
Oh, I should have known.
So, here's how this is going to work. Essentially, I'm going to have everyone participating, including Vera, roll a Constitution saving throw. Boosh is going to roll a D100. If the total of the party's Constitution saves is higher than the number that Boosh rolls, you win.
Alright.
Hmm.
Can I add cheese to his pies to make him eat more?
To make him eat more?
Might as well let me poison him.
Are you going?
If you guys want to try something, he's currently walking over large thundering steps.
No.
Stab him 40 times in the belly.
28
Oh my
stab
God.
wounds.
Alright.
Didn't even want to leave him a chance, did you?
Something's gotta come out of him.
You see Boosh comes over and sits himself on this, what looked like a chair. You realize it's just like straight up trees built with a platform on it. He just sits on it.
Oh my god.
I've been waiting for this all day. I'm starving. Are you 4 starving? Wait, 5 of you. Are you 5 starving?
I am rather peckish, I suppose.
I'm hungry.
And you see pies are set out before all of you. All right. And begin. Let's get some Constitution saves, please. Okay.
Mm.
Oh shit. Well,
Yikes!
Mm.
Oh, that's over me.
Yeah.
Has anyone not used their inspiration yet?
I haven't used mine.
wrecked.
Oh, you roll pretty well too, though.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use mine.
Okay, hey, total 51. You've got literally a coin flip of a chance to win now.
What about Vera?
Yeah.
That's true. I'm gonna say she's a cleric.
+5.
I'll give her. If you were getting Steve, it probably would have been a +5. We'll give
Damn.
her- We'll be nice. We'll say she's a +3. Okay.
Hey, that's not
Oh, yeah.
bad.
It's a slightly cheated coin flip.
So 65 is your total. So I will rule a tie in your favor. So if Boosh gets a 66 or higher, he wins. Ready?
Yep.
Hey!
All right. You guys see this giant just shoveling pies into his mouth. Richter, you're just like shoving pie under your helmet, under your mouth. It's getting very dirty. You're gonna have to wash the. I've never lost one joint before, and I'm not about to start now. You guys are terrified with the vigor you see Richter going at this.
He just
Trixie,
really
Billy,
likes
you're-
pie. That's the secret here.
Trixie, Billy, you're a little bit disturbed and kind of makes you slow down a bit. Frost, this is nothing you haven't seen before. You're just chunks after chunk after chunk, and Vera's there right there with you, blow for blow, just keeping pace with Frost. You guys have never seen a man in a helmet eat like Richter's eating right now. It is impressive and it is terrifying.
I feel like it's pretty accurate that both Billy and I rolled 10 as children.
Wow. It's got the standard stat block.
There you go. All right. So, and I do believe we have our winners. And you see the man comes over, is like, "Your prize, my friends." And Boosh kind of stands up, like, "No, I would say a lot, but I got to eat so much free pie. They just give this stuff out for you. It's frankly kind of insane. Thank you so much for participating. I hope I see you again soon. I'm going to go nap." And he walks back off to his copse of trees. As the man goes, like, "I present to you all the ever full stein. If you consume this, all you have to do is simply speak the word of any liquor that you like, and it will be full of it. It is But everything you could desire as an alcoholic. Who would like it?
I'm not.
Raises his hand. No. Well, it shouldn't have belonged to the person who won it.
I'm not.
This was a team effort.
Yes,
Uh,
but
I-
you carried the
But
team.
you carried us.
I hate
I'm
so
not
much
much of a
pie.
drinker, and the children can have it. So
I suppose so. What
Watch
about?
your mouth, old man?
What about? He's gonna point at Vera.
do you want it, Vera?
You guys asked me in as an alternate. I feel bad taking your prize from you.
Thank you.
All right. Richter, you have an Everfull Stein in your inventory.
Yay!
And now, when the party is too much to bear, you can drink.
Woo!
Like to drink.
So,
It's
who
just
has
alcohol.
used their inspiration so far?
Still me. Wait, what? Mine got toggled off.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Cole.
I was going through.
Cole,
you already
cheater.
covered it. I'm just making sure.
Cheater.
That's why
I
I
have
asked.
used mine.
Okay, I think Billy did too, and I think Frost did. Okay, cool. Okay. All right.
I would like to shoot the fairy. I mean, the apple.
What?
As you see Richter kind of like taking a look at this new Stein of his, you just kind of sneak on off to the archery thing, and you see the some little like.
Oh no! Oh, Richter,
This
no!
orange pie, I guess.
You see some little half-orc girl kind of completely whiffs an arrow shot, and you see the pixie's like, "My blink dog can shoot better than you," and he's the half-orc
Damn.
girl gets like, and she starts shooting arrow after arrow, and they all just miss him. Before mom kind of drags her away, he's like, "Oh." You see the guard turns like, "Oh, hello, young lady. Would you like to take a shot of the apple on this pixie's head?"
Yes. I would
Alright.
like to shoot the apple.
It is 1 gold per try.
Okay. I will give a gold.
And she hands you a short bow, a toy short bow, and a single arrow.
Alright.
So, Trixie,
Yes.
are you proficient with short bows?
Yes.
Are you
I
just
should
saying
be.
that?
I have a short bow, and I've used it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It doesn't say short bows in the weapon proficiency. But I'm proficient in what's the fucking simple weapons. I should be, but it's not listed.
I'm gonna take a look at this real quick, just to make sure we're on the right situation. I don't. Clubs, daggers, dart shot. It does not say you're proficient with short bows. Unless you get it for being a Shadar Kai.
It's a simple ranged weapon.
Druids don't have proficient in simple weapons.
You have very specific weapon proficiencies. Clubs, daggers, darts, javelins, maces, quarterstaves, scimitars, sickles, slings, spears.
Oh, alright.
What about the subclass?
I don't
I
think
don't
they get any weapon proficiencies.
I don't think so either, but we're gonna double check. No.
Damn.
I'm gonna check one thing just to make
Does she
sure.
not get anything for being an elf?
That's what I'm checking. I know some elves do. I don't know if her
Like the standard the standard elves all have proficiency with bows, but I guess Shatterkai and Eladrin are separate for some reason.
Well, it's specifically. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, base elves don't get weapon proficiencies. It's just their subclasses sub races that do.
What?
So I'm sorry, Trixie. You're because
Damn.
what elves are proficient with long sword, short sword, short bow, long bow. High elves, same deal. Drow, only rapier, short swords, and hand crossbows.
Oh, weird.
Damn.
That's
Alright.
very
I-
strange.
Really need to get rid of this short bow then.
Well, hey, since you have it, you can just go ahead and use that for your attack. I will say that because this is a an apple on a small moving pixie. This is going to be a very high AC.
All right. And do I roll it normally or with disadvantage? Because
Normally.
some reason.
No, you want to roll disadvantage. That is not high enough. Arrow
Damn.
goes flies over. Like, are you blind or are you just blind? Would you like to try again, dear?
Yes.
There'll be another gold.
Okay, I have deducted the gold.
All right, you may try again.
Can I cast guidance on myself and use it?
Is it for attacks?
No.
No, no, it's not. Okay. You can. It won't help.
Wait, can I enlarge the apple?
Enlarge the
Push the pixie.
arrow though.
Oh my
You
god!
made
But the bow is gonna stay the same size. It won't be able to shoot it.
All right, I'm gonna make my attack. Damn!
You get it eventually. Just keep.
I'd say you couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, but man, barely moving out here.
Damn it!
Frost is gonna come in and pay for and give 10 gold for Trixie.
Yeah!
Okay.
I have 10 attempts.
You have 10 attempts. You just keep clicking attack. You don't have to keep clicking short bow again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you want.
1,
Okay.
2. Woo!
That is not enough.
Damn
Damn.
it!
Just
3.
keep rolling.
3.
Hey!
And finally, arrow splits through the apples. Like, oh, I'm gonna be honest, kid. I didn't think you had it in you. AC's a little scared. You're probably the first person to actually land a shot. It's like,
Ah!
person running the game is like, "Oh, congratulations! You may claim your prize." And she
Okay.
kind of goes behind the booth and comes back with a beautiful looking. Let me see if there's an actual description for this.
Is it a bow? I'm gonna cry if it's a bow.
It's not. You see
Okay.
a staff that kind of comes to an end with these two beautiful white-looking wings,
Mhm.
and you
You
see
say white women.
kind of where the wings are. What looks like a bird head comes out with like a little gap in it, and she's watch this. She kind of puts the bird to her mouth and blows, and you hear a like a raven's call. This is a staff of bird calls. You may use this to make the sound of a bird.
Oh,
Yay!
what's a bird?
Can I have it? And also,
It's
does Frost get the excess amount back, or did he like pay 10 gold and I only used 3 of it?
You paid. Normally you pay for one roll at a time.
Okay.
He paid in advance for 10.
It's fine.
You now have in your inventory a staff of bird calls.
Yeah. Oh, cool! I can change the different calls.
Mhm.
Hell yeah! Oh. If you spend the last charge, roll a d20 on a 1, the staff explodes in a harmless cloud of bird feathers and is lost forever.
But you get charges at dawn, so just don't use them all up at once.
Cool.
I mean, what are the odds of you calling birds multiple times a day?
Yeah.
Very high.
Oh yeah, right. This is a child. I forgot.
I am also a druid.
Yeah. Right.
Wait, question.
Hmm?
Do birds come to the sound?
No.
Theoretically.
No.
Depends.
Like if I make a raven's call, will a crow come to me?
Well, no.
Not a
'cause that's
crow,
not
a raven. A raven.
It
If
depends.
I make a
on the
raven crow, will
Oh.
will the
It depends
goddamn?
on the circumstance.
Ooh, excellent.
Doing it in a crowded city, probably not. Out in the
Well, no.
wilderness, maybe.
Yes. What about a chicken? There'd probably be chickens in town.
So you have your staff.
Yay.
All right, there's only the maze, but I don't think I would be good at that.
Let's all go.
I don't know.
That it smells like a wisdom thing. Or intelligence? Question mark.
I'll go ahead and say up front, this is going to be another one of you guys tell me how you solve this. It's going to be, I would say, less chaotic than Cheese Race, but that went away. Did not expect. This would be more of a cooperative thing of you guys working together as a party than competing against each other. So it'd be like, hey, we're going to have one person make this check and see if you can progress, sort of thing. And I will again say, these are all optional, and you don't necessarily have to do any of these.
Is this the one place where the keen mind might be useful?
Yeah, new minds.
Let's all go.
Do we have to?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This is the last game I have planned.
Please.
You can get a magical item.
Me.
I already got my infinite booze. What else do I want?
Infinite woes.
I told you to try to give you guys some cool prizes if you played.
Me.
All right, fine.
Maze, 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 maze.
All right. You guys approach the maze. You see the large Minotaur woman kind of look up. Like, oh, hello there. Are you here to partake in the maze?
So if you're telling me we killed the Minotaur of the labyrinth, we get our prize, right?
Oh god.
Oh, look at her. She's cute.
Oh,
I actually got art for her.
Does that make me a furry?
yes.
Potential.
I didn't mean like that, but yeah, that makes you.
It's
a
pretty
furry.
high up on the furry scale, so yes,
Yeah, it
absolutely.
literally, yeah. This is like on the up and ups.
Huh.
Like this makes you like a B+ tier furry.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd give you like an 88.7 on the furry scale.
I must consult the chart.
I must consult the chart. I must consult the scholars.
The second pin in the grand heist.
What? Hello, my name
Go on
is...
my Steam friends list and looking for Zach real fast, boys.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put this at very furry. Somewhere between very furry and just furry.
Just furry enough.
Well, the only thing further than furry is an actual cat, so.
You know.
Hello, friends. My name is Sonata. This is the maze I've grown for the festival. I actually grow a different maze every year as part of the festivities. Entrance to this is only a single copper. You may pay more if you wish. All proceeds do go to the local orphanage. Simply put, at the center of this maze is a plate of cookies.
Cookies?
Cookies, freshly baked, just for this.
Well, they can't be
And
that
just
fresh
for
if they've been
it-
sitting out.
Cookies.
I just put them in.
Oh.
It's constant refreshing. You're not the only ones that are here, you know.
I don't believe you.
Well, and there's no need to worry. If you do get lost, my son is in there. He will be able to guide you out. It's sort of a thing, you know.
It's a
Who
tradition.
is your son?
I'm sorry.
Who is your son?
He's the only other Minotaur in the city that I'm aware of. You know him when you see him.
Okay. That is all, thank you.
So, entry is 1 copper. If you'd like to donate more to the local orphanage, you're more than welcome to, but you're under no pressure, no obligation to do so.
I will give 9 copper.
I'll give a gold.
Thank you very much. And the two of you?
Did any of you pay for my entrance?
No.
Fuck.
Same.
Wait, I thought this was just for the charity thing.
It is. It's a minimum of 1 copper to enter, but it's more of it's a pay what you want kind of deal.
Gotcha.
Here's one go.
Well, thank you so much. And you, young master. Looking at you, Billy.
I'm no master. Anyways, he gives them 1 copper for every single one of the kids.
Oh.
The kids.
Just
Yeah.
one, because Billy's
That's-
the only one that matters.
Oh.
Like 1 for each number of kids there are.
Yeah.
I'm doing
For
a lore drop,
for
Mark. You can't
your
can't
kids?
make me not. It's too late. I have 100 copper prepared.
You are
Jesus.
all so...
So many children.
You're all so
Uh,
generous. I can't thank you all enough.
I will give her. Let's see. Let's go for 31. Let's go for 31 copper.
Good
Holy
offer. All right.
shit!
Yeah.
It's a lot of children.
Yeah, it's a lot of HP I have.
She.
I mean, we already talked about it a while ago that it was like somewhere around that number-ish.
Yeah.
But now it's 31. If Cole is fine with that.
I'm gonna write that down.
31 humans.
Indeed. All right. Well, you all are so generous. Thank you so much. Feel free to enter the maze. There's a plate of cookies for you at the center if you make it through. If not, my son will guide you. Good luck. I wish you all the best. You all enter the very large, kind of grown hedge maze. And there's a bit of a misty overhang as you enter. You gather it's probably more for ambience than anything else. Yeah. Who's taking the lead on this?
I will.
It's going to be the same kind of deal where if you do the same check multiple times, the DC is going to start going up a bit, but at the start it'll be fairly low. So, we're going to say right now there's going to be a total of 5 checks. You need 3 successes to get to the center. And DC starts at 12.
Okie dokie.
And we'll go by 2 if you do this. If you do the same thing. So if Mickey does 2 perception checks, it'll go up to 14, 16, so on and so forth.
All right, Michaela, how are you gonna guide us through this?
Okay, I'm going to consult the stars. I'm assuming they're out, and I'm gonna see if I can figure out which direction is like. Which direction are we facing? Are we facing like north or like? I'm gonna figure out which direction we're facing.
We'll say you're facing like northwest right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna make note of that we're headed that direction,
Okay, go
and
for it.
I'm going to start leaving a trail behind us.
Sure.
I'm gonna just very I'm gonna leave teeny tiny little burn marks on the floor.
Burn marks?
Yeah, where we've been.
How about I summon a cheese and you leave cheese pieces?
But the cheese could be eaten by animals. I thought about it because I have cheese. I also
Oh,
have
sure.
nutty berries, but they could be eaten by animals. But if we leave little tiny burn marks that we could find, then we could find our way and make sure that we haven't gone in circles.
All right. Make a perception check then, or whatever it is you're trying to do. Or this would be more survival, I guess. If you're leaving a trail with you, so make a survival check.
Okay.
Okay, that's a success.
Cool.
So Trixie takes off, kind of leaving a very small scorched show behind her as she looks up at the stars, kind of following the path deeper into the maze. That's
I have
one
a-
success.
I have a plan.
What's your plan?
Billy, will you work? Will you work with me?
I will work with you. What's the job this time?
I'm gonna throw you up, and you shall see the path we must take.
Oh Jesus.
I see.
I'll catch you. Don't worry.
It's the only way. It must be done.
All right. What do I roll, bro?
Make an athletics check. I'll say if making up. Okay, so I will say that gives Billy advantage on his check if you want to make a perception check while you're up there, Billy. Try to, or perception or investigation. I'll let that be your choice. Try to find the path.
See which one looks cooler. We'll go with investigation.
Give me a roll with advantage.
Based.
Yikes.
0 to both of those, by the way. So
You
Should have
give-
used Trixie. No.
You should have thrown me.
Frost, you give a nice hefty leap to Billy. You send him flying. You're in awe. He comes crashing down. It's like, I didn't see anything.
You can throw me next time. It's okay.
Okay. That is a
Believe
success
in
and
you.
a failure. You have 3 more chances.
Do you want me to throw you? I think it's gonna be higher than death.
Mhm.
I bet.
I mean, would the perception check be higher still for me, even though I haven't rolled a perception?
Hmm. Billy rolled investigation. I suppose we'll keep it the same.
All right, so yeet.
Make
Yeet!
another athletics check. Okay, yeah, roll with advantage, Mickey.
Nice.
Yeah, this time you kind of like narrow in your eyes like a hawk on which direction you need to go. And you know how to guide them.
All right, and I'm gonna use the stars plus the knowledge of which direction and the pathway to go to cross-reference to make sure that we're going the right direction.
There we go. All right. That's 2 successes and a failure. Who's going next?
Paladin, can't you pray for the bright path?
Fucking. I don't think I can.
No?
Can't you? I meant like more like a religion check question mark.
I am not good at those
Oh,
because it's int.
you're one of those paladins.
Why would I need int?
Huh.
I have useful saving throws, thank you.
Bless
About wait, Trixie already used her wild shape, so that wouldn't work anymore, right?
Yeah.
I still have another one. I have 2.
Turn into a giraffe or some shit.
Wouldn't that be too big of a creature? Can I turn into a giraffe?
It's not about size; it's about difficult rating.
Are
Or challenge
giraffes?
rating.
What challenge rating are giraffes?
Has Trixie seen a giraffe?
Probably not.
But how about something that can climb stuff,
I've
Or
seen a
something-
spider.
or something that can fly?
I don't think Trixie can fly yet.
No, I can't. I've seen a spider, because Reese and I fought them.
You did? You have seen spiders.
Or another idea, I can either transform into a spider and kind of crawl up and down and lead everybody, or I could potentially attempt to figure out if there are any birds in the area and call one, and then befriend one and have them lead us to the exit.
Okay. I'll say you can make a persuasion check if you want to try that.
But I have animal friendship.
Well, to convince someone to follow your bird call in the first place.
Ah, okay. I could
Just
attempt
you're
that.
more performance. Let's say performance. Still charisma,
Performance.
but yeah.
Shit, performance is terrible. Alright.
You blow your heart out into this staff, and unfortunately, no bird seems to hear your call.
Damn.
Okay. That's 2 successes and 2 failures.
Wow.
How do I make it to where it
Um,
has one less charge?
Just don't do 10 calls in a day, and you'll be fine. I trust you.
10 calls.
You can do 10
Yeah, it has 10 charges.
Holy shit. Oh yeah, it does.
You know, kind of as a Hail Mary, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic to see if I can notice anything.
Okay, sure. Make me, I'll say with advantage because of your spell, make me a perception check.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay. Roll advantage again.
There we go.
Hey.
It actually worked for
It is
once.
so- it is so hard with all of this noise going on. You're leaving the sounds of the festival behind, but it's still, you can still hear it, and your party's chattering. Trixie's blowing into her staff trying to make phone calls. You center yourself just like you did the other night. And you look for traces, and you see a very, very, almost lose, but you grasp onto a very faint trace of magic, just right that way. And you feel some part of you that has been trained to look for inconsistencies. You manage to weave your way deeper into the maze. You guys just see Richter take off and like this mode of focus and commitment that you've not seen from him before.
Fucking
Follow
T1000 run.
Deeper, basically. Clank, 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 clank. And you see him turn a corner and you follow him, and he's standing right before what looks to be a beautiful plate of chocolate chip cookies.
Oh,
That, Richter, you see are glowing with a very, very faint magical essence.
Excellent.
hell yeah.
You find a plate of cookies that is just enough for the party that will...
Yes.
I wrote it down.
Cookies.
You get level 20, yeah. No, whenever the party eats this, you guys get some temp HP.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
And I'm
we
gonna-
eat the cookie?
I'm gonna say because they're magical, if you guys want to save them, they'll be fresh for a couple of days if you want to save them when you actually go to fight things. Or you can eat them now, it's up to you. But you find them.
I want to save one.
I guess I'll stuff it in my pocket for now.
Cool.
Can I have one of
So-
the cookies?
Does Richter hand the cookies out to the party?
Yes.
Perfect.
He just
Every-
ate a bunch
every-
of pie. He's not claiming all these sweets for himself.
So everyone make a note that you have
Wonder.
Minotaur cookies, and you may eat them whenever you want.
Yay.
How much temp health do they give?
A D8.
Hmm.
D8 temp health. Times 1 miniature cookie.
And as you guys kind of gather up your cookies, you hear footsteps kind of approaching from behind you. And you look around, you see a small furred head poke his head around the corner. Like, hello?
Hello.
Hey, are you? Did you guys found the cookies? Are you ready to go?
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, I wasn't prepared for that.
I thought he was gonna be a really big dude. Oh.
Let's mug him.
No.
Well,
He has
imagine
weapons.
all the EXP he'll give us since he's a
Like
Minotaur.
5.
Well, he's 5 years old, but that doesn't mean he's gonna be the fat.
This is like Goblin tier XP.
Oh
We're
no!
already back to killing kids. Anyways,
No!
cute.
Also, I found a way to add charges to my stuff.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You guys see Dinris. He's like, Mom said I have to help you guys get out if you found your way to the middle. Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, come with me. It's really fast. And he just kind of takes off, and you guys lose him immediately. He's like, oh right, sorry, I'm really good at mazes, and he slows down to guide you guys through the maze back out.
I love him. Oh.
Right. And you guys make your way out into the festival. It is now well into nighttime. The stars are out. People are milling about, enjoying food, having fun. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and say. So that's all the games I had planned. Thank you guys for participating in them, for better or for worse.
Yay.
There are some vendors if you guys want to check them out at some point. They're not. There's just not anything super fancy. Just like the guy that you saw that was selling nuts and berries. Actually, I will say one more thing for you. You do look over as you walk out. You see a small table with all sorts of different baked goods, like some brownies, some pastries and stuff. And you see a small goblin in a little excuse me. A small goblin with a little bowler hat running around, just handing out treats to you. He's like, thank you. Here, take this. Come on by. All proceeds go to charity. Thank you very much.
Is that cheese?
Frost and Trixie look over and you see she's running a bake.
Wow.
Do I know if these are actually for charity?
Highly
They are.
likely.
They are.
Okay.
You know, she's like some moonlight at a lot of different places.
Huh.
Um,
I'm
she-
Charity. Can I have some?
If you want to buy something, you can donate some of these baked goods to yourself. I made it myself.
How much are they?
Well, we got 5 silver for one of these danishes. We got 2 silver for a cupcake. We got 1 silver for a cookie. Oh, looks like you already got cookies. We got a little piece of pie right here. You
No
guys look
more
like you
pie.
need some pie.
No more pie.
Ugh.
Well, hey, Frost, how you doing?
What was the first thing?
Hello, cheese.
Thanks, back to you out here enjoying the festival. It didn't seem like your kind of vibe.
Well, I figured the kid could use activity.
See, Steve said you'd make a great dad. I knew you would.
I almost got crushed by cheese.
What was that?
I almost got crushed by cheese.
No, I heard you. What was that? Got crushed by cheese?
I almost got crushed by cheese.
Don't worry about it.
Kind of looks at you, Frost, and like, wondering if he needs to take back what he said.
I also shot an apple and I got a bird stick.
Very nice.
Mhm.
All right. So
What
it
was
is
the
getting
first item that you listed? Was it a brownie?
brownie, yeah, for
I
5
wanna-
silver.
I want a brownie.
Here you go, 5 silver.
Will take 2 brownies.
Even better. 1 gold, please. Thank you. So it is getting kind of late. This was kind of a silly little session. If you guys have anything else you want to do tonight, we can. Otherwise, I'm happy kind of calling this here, and we can pick back up the main thread next week.
I'd be fine calling it here.
Mhm.
This is a very strange session. Thank you guys for indulging me in this, but I had fun with it.
It was fun. I enjoyed it. I cried laughing
From the cheese race.
from the cheese. Oh my god, the cheese. And we got a cheese wand from it. Why did we get a cheese wand from it? Oh my god. I mean,
It's
it makes
symptom-
sense, but still.
The true polymorphs you into cheese.
It
Oh
seemed
my
thematically
God.
appropriate.
You know that Skyrim spell that was part of
The
a mob
Jabberwock?
that, like, no, the one that
Wabbajack.
spawned, the spell that spawned
Jabberwocky.
cabbages or cheeses, depending on which
Yeah,
mob
with
you
the
got.
staff.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, the modded spell that spawned
Oh.
cheeses or cabbages. And then it was just raining cheese.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese! That's kind of what I imagine. The
Like with the
one.
whole circles. This
Yeah,
cheese. Well, nice.
yeah, yeah.
I like your imagination.
It was real.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
an
real.
actual mod.
Cheese.
No,
man.
I mean not in game. I mean in this session.
Oh,
I know that's. I mean like in the game reel, like that. You imagined it.
Oh, hold up.
I know the mod.
I know, but I still want to link it.
Oh,
Cheese!
No, don't link it. I know what you mean. Stop.
Cheese!
cheese for everyone.
Look at all the
Oh,
cheese!
that stupid kid.
And then the game crashes
I've
within
seen
30
you in
seconds.
my nightmares, Dragonborn. I know when you're gonna die. You've come here to kill my father, haven't you?
Oh, look at this one! Look at this one. They filled an entire inn with cheese.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh my god.
Mule de fromage de Charlet. Fucking French.
French Dragonborn, truly the darkest time left.
God.
Well, thank you
We're
for
the
participating
cheese born.
in the Midsummer Festival. You guys had fun.
Yeah.
I don't normally do chaotic sessions like this, so it's nice to just kind of.
That's a lie. We all know it.
Like, intentionally, I mean.
Get out, Mark. Leave.
Yeah, I'd love to stick around, but I'm fucking dying right now, so.
Go,
It's
go,
okay,
go,
Mark.
go.
Good night,
Rest,
everyone.
rest.
Take care.
You better become one with the cheese.
No, dairy sounds pretty bad right now.